Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. And I'm shining icy bezel. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level.
Pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
And I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Hey, bitch, I'm on my level. Basically, I'm better. Plus, I never ever, never ever settle. Musically, I'm treble, cause I'm hotter than the devil. Baby girl, I get it, and I dig it like a shovel. Get up on my level, and I'm shining icy bezel. Flyer than a feather, bitch, I'm smoother than some leather. Bitch, I'm on my level. I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Then I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a brick. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks. Said I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a brick. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
Bitch, I'm on my motherfucking level. What the fuck you thought? Yeah, I talk that talk. I make that money walk. I'm on a money run. I'm on a money trail. Bitch, I'm on my level. I'm forever, ever there. Bitch, I never cared. What the fuck you thought? Bitch, I talk that talk. And bitch, I walk that walk. I do my shit, I do my thing. Ayy, I stay away from lanes and niggas that complain. I'm not your average bitch. I don't want no average change. I don't want an average chain. I don't want an average main. Ayy, cause real bitches never settle. So nigga, get up on my level.
Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. Bitch, I'm on my level. And I'm shining icy bezel. Bitch, I'm on my level. I said, bitch, I'm on my level. And I
pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
Said I pull up with the stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
Ayy, cause real bitches never settle. Ayy, cause real bitches never settle. Ayy, cause real bitches never settle. So nigga, get up on my level. Pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
Said I pull up with a stick. I'ma need a freak. Watch me make it flip. Watch it do some tricks.
Hey y'all. Happy Valentine's night. It's about to be over. I hope y'all had a good Valentine's Day and everything of that nature. Welcome to the live. Tonight we will be watching the interview with Jarvis Butt's brother. Of course, Jarvis Butt's brother. Jarvis Butts is the man that unalived Anaziah Harris, the sick individual Jarvis Butts. So his brother went and did an interview, and we'll be checking out the interview with Jarvis Butts' brother. So welcome in, welcome in. We'll get into it. Shout out to him from Detroit. This is he got a little Facebook podcast or whatever, but he interviewed Jarvis Butt's brother last night.
The play right here. Thought I was.
So we're about to get his sick. I ain't gonna call the brother sick because I don't know him.
Appreciate y'all for sticking it out with me. You feel me? Appreciate it.
That's where we at.
Right though. I wish I could start a count. Can I start a count? That'd be cool. If I could put like a little countdown at the bottom of the screen. We here, y'all. We here. Nah, for real though. Definitely. I appreciate it. Man, y'all don't be tipping me, man. Give me a tip or something. Damn, drop a fucking drop a nigga a cash app. I'll be bringing y'all some exclusive ass shit. The fuck. I'll be giving y'all some exclusive shit. Damn. I ain't made y'all subscribe to my channel or none of that. I ain't charge y'all a subscription fee or none of that. I'll be giving y'all so much juicy content.
Give him a couple
Bro
dollars.
got to pay a late fee for sure. I think that's it.
I know he not late to the interview. Hold on.
If y'all want to be generous, you know. Is you on here, man?
Because I'm trying to tell her, she was like, I don't see that button. I was like, well, wait a minute. Let me see. Let me take. We were struggling trying to get.
It got your sister name on it. So she called me the next day and she was like, well, you know what? She's like, I know, because I said Dice. And at first she was like, I don't know a Dice. So I said Cecil Clark. And she's like, yeah, he used to be my tenant. He gave me my deposit. He moved in and never paid the rent. So I evicted him.
Hold on, let's get to the
Ian, I
brother.
need you to comment real quick so I can send you the request. Or you can
Let's get to the brother.
I asked him.
Okay, here we go.
since I was how do you feel about it though? Like how do you feel?
He felt a certain kind of way, but like he said, my husband not confrontational like that. Like
Right.
he ain't even gonna come on here, so he ain't confrontational. He just be like, let God get him. I mean, he gonna get it. We don't gotta give it. God gonna give it to him.
Can you comment, bro? I ain't see your comment. If you commented, Ian, I need you to comment real quick so I can send you the request, or you can send me a request.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're gonna get out of here and watch it and then come back. We'll set a date for next week to go deeper into it.
We can do that, yeah.
Because I found out some other ladies, like I said, that he done did it too. And
so it's never
an opportunity to ask bro some questions, but please let bro get off everything that he gotta say first.
What's up, my guy?
My boy, first of all, man, I already said it because we was waiting on you for damn near an hour and 30 minutes. I already said you was my brother.
I had to get situated, bro.
I knew you since I met you. I think I was in the 7th grade or something like that. You was always a kind of little brother, but eventually you became my brother too because you was out there. You started hitting them streets too. But
definitely, bro. I wasn't gonna say shit to the end though, bro. For real. You see, I've been seeing so much shit on the internet, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like harassment type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit finally getting to me. Like, I don't go for what they say about me, bro. It's my sister.
We gonna get into it. Let's slow creep it. So we gonna start with the history of me and you first, because like I just got into it with somebody because they were just like, why he reach out to you and not Mark? And I'm like, because that's my brother. Like, but it made me mad because I'm like, I'm trying to build my platform too. And you feel me? I say, bro, want to come talk to me? He say he want.
I ain't reach out to dog because I ain't reach out to dog because I don't know dog.
And you ain't on social media, nigga. Anyways, that's what they understand.
Most definitely, and I definitely don't talk to people I don't know.
And I found out that was your brother yesterday.
Myself.
And I've been around you my whole life.
People I don't know. I'm not a social. I'm not none of that, bro. I'm not friendly either.
Yeah. So let's get into the beginning, man.
He looked like Jarvis.
Like what got you here, like to the point where you've been watching? Because I know you've been watching. This been a year ongoing thing for a long time. You feel me? Like, let's start from the beginning. Your emotional, because you got it. I don't care how strong of a man you is, bro. It got to be a lot of emotions going through your mind, like over these years.
Oh, like what people don't know is like the siblings and shit really didn't even fuck with dog for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We let our kids around dog. You know what I'm saying? He came around like funerals. You know what I'm saying? A family reunion or a family dinner or something. You know what I'm saying? At Christmas time or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like feelings wise, like we never had feelings for him. You know what I'm saying? Like My other brothers and shit that live out of state and shit almost got him up out of here when we was young and shit, bro. Like nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was distant from him and shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like all of this shit that people just saying on the internet, bro, like they don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro.
Yeah.
None of that, bro. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. I know exactly what the fuck going on. Exactly what's going on. And for y'all, for all these motherfuckers who don't know us, that shit, that ain't a good way to try.
Right.
You cannot play on the internet. Cause I'm gonna tell everybody that know me know I don't play, bro. You know I don't play. I don't play that trolling shit, bro.
For sure.
I don't play that, bro. So nigga, like that harassment shit, like saying whatever y'all say about my sister. I seen a lot of shit. I can write a book about that shit, bro.
Can you get into it? Because a couple people was asking like what happened, like what they were saying and stuff like that. Cause I ain't even know what was said for real.
Like, bro, it was so much shit said, bro. Like all type of shit, like motherfuckers sure like saying shit like she worked for DPS and all this and that. So what if she worked for DPS, bro?
Right.
I work around kids.
Right.
I've been working around kids 8 years. I'm a basketball coach. I'm a baseball coach. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit, bro. I do anything to keep the kids fucking going, bro. And that's why my sister did what the fuck she did, because she don't play about kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Also, your sister had to take the stand about it.
That's my blood sister, bro.
No, you know
That's
I know.
that's my only sister. That's
yeah,
my only sister.
She was brave. Somebody said she was brave in my opinion. That's so sad. And in-law do the same
Oh,
thing.
definitely, bro. Can't nobody get up there, man.
Few years, folks are evil, sad, doing dirt to our people. So, like, how you feel, bro? Because that's a lot, man. Every day you got to come on here.
Like me personally, bro. Like me personally, like I feel some type of way about the little girl. Like that nigga.
I know.
That nigga, they could kill that nigga in that bitch, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck if he died in that bitch, bro. Because if I told a lot of motherfuckers if they let him out that bitch, I was gonna get him myself.
Man.
Flat out. And y'all can run back and tell that.
Okay, so the brother wasn't going for it. He's not in agreement with Jarvis, of course. That's good. Who would be in agreement with Jarvis?
I don't condone it, bro. See, me personally, bro, everybody that know me personally, bro, I got my shit is together, bro.
You know I know.
All my shit is together, bro. My son go to Cass Tech, all type of shit, bro. My shit is together, bro. I don't condone that type of shit, bro. You will never hear my name in that type of shit. I don't got no criminal record or none of that shit, bro. I work, take my ass home, do what the fuck I'm supposed to do, bro, as a man, dog. I don't condone all that bullshit. So all that trolling shit, trolling my sister, I ain't with all that shit, bro. I just want motherfuckers to know that.
This Jarvis Butts brother that we talking to right now.
Man, you got a lot of people watching you, bro. Like you got a voice like this. I feel like you should get everything going, everything that you ever wanted to say, bro. Because I know, like I said, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Like kind of shed light on the people. Like, kind of shed light on the people. Like you got a message for people.
Got some bitches, bro.
They got some good hair.
My nigga down that bitch talking.
You got a message for people like that could be in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Like we all got family members that did crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But like everybody can't be as strong as you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, then not only that, like one more other thing, like nigga, if I pull up to my motherfucking brother's shop and get my motherfucking car fixed, and I see a little motherfucking girl hopping out the car, and I asked him who's the little girl, and you tell me that's your man's niece, and then your man tell me that you said that's our niece. I don't know the little girl. I'm gonna believe him. I'm gonna believe what he just said. That's your man's niece.
Right.
I'm gonna believe what you said, bro. Anybody else will believe it. You'll believe it, bro.
No, for real. Some quick shit. You ain't thinking a nigga on no sick shit.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, that trolling, simple-minded shit, bro. That kid, grown up thinking like kids, bro. That shit is ridiculous, bro.
That's the internet shit, though. It's the same.
Yeah, but you can't play on the internet, bro. You can't play on the internet because let me tell you something, bro. Listen, I dress dirty as fuck every day for a reason, bro. The same niggas that's on this bitch trolling that don't know me, dog, I see. I see these niggas, bro. I see these niggas, bro. I walk past these motherfuckers, bro. They don't even know who the fuck I am, bro. You can't play on the internet.
My nigga Ian put raw eggs in his hair to get the waves.
I got them bitches, nigga.
You
That's
sure
Hey,
what
that's
I
why we
used
was
to
waiting.
do. I
Hey,
used to do that shit,
that's
though,
why
bro.
we was waiting on this nigga for an hour because that nigga was over there getting his shit together, bro.
Nah, bro, I was
He's
still,
over
I
there
just
getting
had
loud up in
left
his
work and
head.
shit, bro. I just had left work and shit. I had to go get me a drink, all type of shit, bro.
Yeah, so y'all got any questions? Y'all got any questions for bro, man? Just keep it respectful, man. Like I said, bro ain't got nothing to do with that weird ass
Yeah,
shit,
y'all
bro.
can
That
ask me
nigga feel the
whatever
same
y'all
way
want to
about
ask
dog
me.
as
Just
we
don't
do.
be on no weird shit, cause I get back on that shit with y'all, bro.
Y'all feel the same way about dog as we do. If he was talk okay, that's a great question. They said that if he was talking to Jarvis right now, what would you say to him?
I don't want to talk to that nigga. It ain't shit to talk about. It wasn't shit to talk about when he was out of jail. So what the fuck is it to talk about now, my boy?
What was your feelings about your brother taking the plea deal? They say your shit's spinning for sure.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Like I said, bro, my feelings wasn't concerning this man. So I don't give a fuck what's going on with him right now.
Yeah,
My feeling, what was eating me up was about the little baby, bro.
that's a good question too. Somebody said, "How do you feel about Shannon?"
Oh man, I don't want shit to do with. I don't want shit to do with them, bro. Like I just don't. I can't deal with people like that, bro. I be there, blew your motherfucking ass up, dog.
Yeah. Tell him I said thank
Nah. If y'all
you.
want to speak on something, y'all need to speak on her ass, nigga. Instead of don't speak
For
on my
real.
motherfucking sister, nigga. Y'all need to be speaking on that dirty, raggedy ass bitch.
He talking about the auntie.
How did it get to this point? What y'all mean? How did it get? Can y'all be more specific with y'all questions? Oh, they said that y'all had the same mother and father.
No, we got the same mother.
Mm, your brother's a devil.
How are you mentally?
Like mentally,
Have
like
you been like this his whole life?
hold on. They said how am
How are
I
you
mentally?
mentally? And have he been like that his whole life?
Me mentally, like I work. So I try to get the earliest shift that'll get me in and out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like majority of my shift, they be like 14 hours, 14, 16 to 16 hours. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, I go in early. Bro, like the shit was eating me up so bad, bro. Like about the little, I don't give a fuck about him. Like the shit was just eating me up like, cause I got my own kids, bro. Like I say, my son go to Cass, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm selfish as fuck with my son, bro. I'm selfish as fuck with my son, bro. Very selfish with my
But that's
son.
I couldn't see it. The comments going real fast. I seen read this, please. Was that you on the viral video? They said allegedly was his brother. No, that wasn't.
No, that don't listen to that. That was me or none of my brothers. That was some hoe ass nigga just trolling. Like
That's a
everybody
good
just on
question
this
though.
bitch trolling.
That's a good question though. That's a good
Yeah,
question.
that's most definitely a good course.
That was my bro. That's why I told y'all when I said this is real brother coming on here.
Yeah, that's most definitely a good course, bro. And then I wasn't saying shit on the internet, no none of that shit. I let that shit be.
I
Because
didn't even
like I said,
know. I didn't know.
I'm not the internet person. But why I'm on this bitch is because all that trolling shit, trolling my sister and shit, like she did something wrong.
So people been bothering the sister because y'all remember Jarvis said that he was doing some work on his sister's car. So him and Isaiah went to his sister's house or whatever. And that's why she testified. She was like, "Yeah, I seen a little girl. She was with him. I asked him who that was, and he said that I forgot who he told his sister she was." So people been trying to say that the sister was involved and she helped Jarvis and she knew what was going on.
Like
Roxy
no,
mom was here. Roxy mom is here.
no.
She on my YouTube. Roxy mama. They say, have you ever met Shannon?
Hey, Brooke. Hey, honey.
I met
Happy
Shannon before.
Valentine.
I met Shannon and her sister before.
Did they give you like any type of weird vibes or anything like that? Or they was just playing it cool?
Hey, bro, it was just a see and no, like no. I don't know. Like I say, bro, I'm not friendly. If I
Oh,
don't know
I
you,
know already.
I'm not gonna say shit to
I
you.
know already.
And you better not say shit to me unless it's serious.
I know already. You know I know, nigga. It takes a lot to testify. She was so hurt about the baby. She was crying. Pray for her mind and peace.
Who was crying?
Talking about your sister.
Most definitely. Bro, cause my sister. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. All of my childhood friends, nigga. My sister is their second mama, nigga. I'm telling you, nigga. Especially in the hood on the Warren, nigga. Especially in the hood on the Warren, nigga. All the way from Mack and Haverhill, nigga, past Harper, nigga.
They said, have you spoken with the niece since all of this happened?
Who,
they said her name. I'm not about to say, can y'all not say no kids' names?
Okay, so look, y'all getting my little niece mixed up with some of them other little girls, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Some of them other little girls, they were saying that they was family members. Them not family members, bro. But long story short, I don't want to talk about my niece. I don't want to ask. I don't want to say my niece name and all that. I do communicate with my niece. I do communicate with my niece. She called me, I call her. I make sure she's straight, bro. I make sure she got her head on her motherfucking shoulder.
They say, how was he as a kid?
I can't tell you that. I wasn't around him.
I know that.
I can't tell you that. I wasn't around him.
Can y'all kind of be careful with the names though? Like y'all keep naming like people names. I don't really want to say that on, and y'all on YouTube too. That's like a bigger platform. Please don't comment their names. How did y'all handle the first time this got out?
Was he touched as a kid? I don't know if he was touched as a kid. I don't know. I wasn't around him. I wasn't touched as no motherfucking kid.
I appreciate y'all deleting them comments. Please don't comment on minors. That's why I gotta get a minor.
Sexually or abusive to women.
No minors' names on here.
I never seen him do none of that. I wasn't around him.
Somebody
nigga, if the nigga came around, nigga, it was a see him and miss him.
Okay, they said you single. They on your ass.
You said what?
They said you single. They on your ass.
Am I single?
What's your skin routine?
Why you want it if y'all had? Why you want?
Ian don't play, bro. Y'all, our whole
it's the game.
Every nigga I grew up with, we all like that about the kids. We don't
hey, bro, this is somebody, whoever Lululemon is, say why you want around him if y'all had the same mama. So this the thing. That's a good question, bro. I like that question. That's a great question. So, like when I was coming up as a kid, I wasn't like my mom. She was in and out of our life, You know what I'm saying? So my grandma and my sister stepped in. You know, my sister really my motherfucking mom. Long story short. Mm-hmm. But my motherfucking grandma and my mama stepped in and did what they did for us. You know what I'm saying? My mama was in and out. Oh yeah. I out of all of my brothers, I am the baby. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest and I'm the fucking craziest. Y'all had the same mom that y'all live with someone else. I don't know who he lived with. The nigga he ain't live with us. I don't know where he was at. I keep telling you I wasn't around. I wasn't around him.
Prayers to you and Roxy. How you doing?
Why are you doing an interview if you don't know nothing about the damn man? I'm just confused at this point. What are you going to tell us about him that we want to know if you wasn't around? I mean, why are you doing an interview about him if you don't know nothing about him? What?
You welcome to come on my Facebook too if you want to say something, Mama Roxy. Roxy, you and Roxy.
Y'all have this.
Michael Anderson on Facebook.
Yes.
Everybody know, bro, man. Everybody know. A lot of I didn't even know bro was his brother. The last name, it just didn't click. Like
my mom, she can't believe she kind of fucked up too. I see it in her face, but she goes, I'm all right, son. I choke her ass. Mom, you ain't all right.
You know, that's a good question too, I believe.
What's the question?
Hey, I got some question. I wanted to know, did anybody know? I don't want to say the word because I don't know if this is okay, but did y'all know that he was a pedo? Did y'all know that he was interested in younger girls?
So as I got older and shit, you know how you little and you get older and you hear certain shit. That's what I was hearing. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't care because we had no love for this man. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Okay.
Why
And
did
then my other question was, when y'all heard about it, how did your family feel? Your mom and everything.
We couldn't we was fucked up. I'm telling you, I couldn't sleep for days. I couldn't sleep for a fucking day. I've been going to work on a whole different shift for months. Like I tell y'all, I don't care about him. I don't. I'm worried about the little baby, bro. I'm worried about the little baby, bro. I got my own kid. I got my own son. My son goes to Cass Technical High School. I don't play none of that. None of that touching kids, none of that bullshit. I work around kids. I work with kids.
Okay. So you never heard like no stories about him before all of this? Nothing. It was like a surprise to y'all.
That ain't what he said, baby girl.
I'm just asking because I probably missed
So
it.
go ahead, do your
Yeah,
thing,
you
Mom.
gotta say that over. Say that over because it kind of sounded weird.
What I was saying is that have you heard any stories about him in the past from someone else, or was this a
So as I
surprise?
as I got older, you hear certain shit, and that's what I was hearing.
what did you hear?
Like every fucking family.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's
then
not
not
you.
only
That's
that,
not you, Fergie. I'm just
and
saying,
then
period.
not only that, like everybody know. All these black every black person know.
Please, hey,
Every motherfucker,
please don't speak on my brother, bro. That's
every
disrespectful.
hold
Please
on, who on here?
don't even respond to that comment, bro. That just pissed me off. Please don't do that. Y'all gotta be a little sensitive when y'all ask certain shit. That's crazy.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to see what you talking about.
It's just gonna piss you off. You don't even need to read that
You
shit.
better delete him then, bro, or get him up off
I
here,
can't
boy.
even see it. It's a female. It's a female.
Oh, you better get her up off here then.
This shit going so fucking fast. I can't even see the fucking comment.
I'm not
Do
that nigga,
you
dog. I'm not that nigga to play. I swear to
do you
God.
believe that he dumped?
Say that again.
Do you believe that he dumped the body and everything? Do you believe what he's saying?
So that's kind of tough to talk about because my heart like already like boop 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 like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
my mind already fucked up off of it. So
Okay.
Ian's sister helped me in the
yeah.
bad time in my life. I have known for a long time. Lydia, welcome.
But long story, like if I could do anything for y'all, like I'm willing to do it. Like I'm willing to help y'all. I'm not that type of person. Like I don't give a fuck what it is. Like I'm willing to help y'all, bro. Like if I could just hug y'all right now, Roxy and the mama, like if I could just hug y'all right now,
She on here
I
right now.
would, bro.
She on here right now too.
I would, bro.
Okay.
Like on some real shit, bro. I would.
Hold on. Why they just cut her off like that? Y'all didn't tell her bye or nothing. Child.
I appreciate you coming on here asking your questions. Respectfully too.
He was already convicted and served time for being a sex offender. Like like I say, when I heard shit, I went to look the shit up myself.
Hey, which one of y'all is? I don't know which one of y'all is Roxy, and I don't know which one is the mama. I'm sorry, I don't know because it's YouTube. It's not showing y'all. Is Kenya the mama or is
It's somebody out here, bro. So
it
who
said?
this
How do you
person?
feel about Shannon? Her mama. I think this is her mama. She said, "How do you feel about Shannon?" This Roxy mama.
Fergie Ann?
Yeah, she said, "How do you feel about Shannon?" That's what Roxy mama said.
So deep down, like I don't care for her either. Like she should be where the fuck he at.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? She's. I really feel like in some type of way, she knew what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? But
Kenya is the mama. Okay, I'm sorry. No disrespect. I just didn't know. I'm sorry.
yeah,
She said, yeah. She asked how you feel about Shannon.
yeah. So that's how she need to be where the fuck he at. If not under the fucking ground, bro.
It's nice to meet you too.
And
Bye bye.
Who is that? Say anything if you don't know how much. You know her? Sierra.
who?
Sierra
Who?
Boo.
Sierra Boo.
Yeah, Sierra Boo.
Hold on, bro.
These comments going so fast, I can't even. I just feel like this shit. Man, y'all sound. This is his brother. Like, is y'all crazy?
It's stupid, bro. That's what I'm
This is
saying.
his
Black
real
people,
brother.
simple minded, bro.
Are you his? Yes, this is his blood brother. He said he don't want to talk to him.
Bro, block every bro. You need to block every simple
I'm
minded
definitely
motherfucker come
deleting
on here.
them
Just block her,
comments.
bro.
First of all, y'all should, in my opinion, y'all should just let people come up and ask the questions and not read the comments.
Bro, just block them.
I'm deleting dumb comments for sure. He said they didn't grow up in the same household already. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to delete that. That's what I'm trying to delete. That's fucking retarded. Y'all be saying some dumb ass shit.
I'm behind on the comments though, bro. I
Hold
need
on,
to catch up.
it's not even letting me delete it. I'm mad as fuck.
They need to get the fuck out of that bullshit, bro. I ain't need for that, bro. I'm gonna just ignore all bullshit.
Yeah, please do. I'm gonna just say it. Don't bring Akon up on this bitch. Don't even talk
Oh,
about bro. Don't even talk
don't
about
speak
bro.
on my dead brother. Nigga, that was my baby. That was my backbone.
I don't know. Can I get moderators on Facebook? I don't know if I can get moderators on Facebook. I know I can on YouTube, but I ain't. Oh, somebody was deleting the comments then. Kenya, did you want to ask any more questions?
Like people don't know, like when that nigga was like a teenager, that nigga was out doing his own thing. He wanted to be a grown nigga. He wanted to be grown, bro. So he was doing his own thing, man. That's why he was out here fucked up, doing the shit that he was doing.
Okay, Roxy, you see.
Nigga ain't had no type of guidance, bro. Come on now.
That don't mean he had to be the
What?
motherfucking pedo.
I need a moderator on YouTube. Cause what the fuck? What?
Hey, bro, I don't care about the hate, bro. I don't give a fuck about that,
They
bro.
talking crazy to her. They talking crazy to her mama.
So Roxy mom,
Yeah.
for what though?
I don't. They saying crazy shit. They saying some crazy shit. No one's saying anything dumb. I'm asking the question. It's really public too.
Age difference. I'm 30. I'm 34. What? He 42? 42, 43?
Moderators free, y'all. Moderators not a job. That's just something. No, just YouTube. I think YouTube might pay you to be a moderator. I'm not sure.
My bad, CC. My mind messed up a little bit. My bad. My bad. If I took
Oh, you do
anything
know her.
wrong,
She's talking to you.
if I took anything the wrong way, my bad.
I appreciate it.
So do he not have his own
Exactly.
questions?
He came here to speak about
No,
his.
no. I never lived with him. I never in my life lived with another grown ass man.
He came to clear shit up about his sister. Exactly. That's why he here.
Yeah, my sister gonna be mad I'm on this bitch, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I'm gonna
I'm
let him
sorry.
answer the I'm gonna let him answer the questions on her. He want to answer. If it's some shit on
So,
YouTube,
bro, I'm behind. So if you see some questions, bro, say it. Ask them.
it's good.
I'm a little behind. They coming in fast, bro.
Super fast. They said somebody said, "Is it true he got molested and had a baby by your mama friend?"
Never heard of that, bro. They trolling. Whoever said they trolling online on the internet. My
Blocked.
mama didn't even have friends.
Man, dumb shit. Blocked. Hop on there. I'm not sure how the mod shit go, but y'all can definitely hop on. There's 300. I got 300 viewers on YouTube right now. 300 viewers on YouTube. 322 viewers on Facebook. Lisa said the age difference explains why
My
he didn't know.
sister, I can't tell you I ain't gonna say that because I don't want her. She be tripping. My sister be tripping. She don't even want me on this bitch, but I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of trolling.
I'm about to add you as a moderator.
Okay.
Let me do it right now. Okay, I added you as a moderator. I appreciate it. So please, yeah, do that. Thank you. I just made you a moderator.
No, it's not. It's not a tough spot to be in. You know, like I said, I don't care
Oh,
about
she
that
said she's
nigga.
trying to call. You have to come over to my Facebook, Kenya. Come over to my Facebook. My Facebook is Michael Anderson. You're gonna see me with the verified check on my account. She trying to come over here, Kenya. Some of these people just say anything. I know. Did the sister testify? Oh, did the sister that testified grow up in the same household as yours?
She raised me, bro. I just said that.
Nah, that's
They're
somebody
not
new.
listening.
Somebody that just came over here.
Bro, they're not listening. And this girl, whatever her name is, Kaiser Denise.
Who? What's the name?
Kaiser Denise.
I already blocked her. I don't even know how the fuck she's still on here.
Okay, so this is just going left.
Oh, only you can see it. They can't see it. Only you gonna be able to see it. Everybody else not gonna be able to see her comments.
This is just going left.
So when he was in the age of 10 for him.
Ken, you can come over. Ken, you come over to my Facebook. When you come on my Facebook, comment in the comments.
I'm telling y'all, I don't know that. I'm way behind him, bro.
There you go,
he's 42, I'm 34. Thank you, Lisa Carter. Now that's common sense. That's common sense right there. That's common sense right there, bro. Said the age difference explains why he didn't know about his brother in his brother's past. He was extremely young. Thank you. Common sense. Thank you.
Thank you. They still see it. I don't know what's going on Facebook now. Can I do moderators? Can I have moderators? I tried to block her.
So do you believe it was your upbringing that made y'all not to be close? He was doing his own thing. He was, like I say, he was doing his own thing. And like my two brothers that's over me at Akon, like we used to watch them fuck this nigga up because he used to do he used to do bullshit. They used to catch that nigga walking up the street and used to fuck that nigga up, bro. I'm telling you.
That's why I added moderators. Because if they say anything crazy to Kenya, just clip them. Just clip them. Don't even ask no questions. That's the same shit I'm doing on here on Facebook. If I see somebody say something crazy, I'm just clipping them.
What were they beating him up for? He's not asking the right questions. Why were the brothers jumping on him? What kind of fuck shit was he doing that made them jump on him when they seen him? Like, what?
I don't have nothing to do with. Don't ask me about Annette. I don't know them or none of that. Never introduced none of that.
No, I don't mind y'all asking questions. Just don't be disrespectful. That's what I'm talking about. Just like asking the same questions, just saying disrespectful shit. Did they grow up in the same household? No. Was he around? Oh yeah, I do need to pin that. Was he around him? No. They're like 10 years apart. Damn, how many times he gonna answer this question? Rest in peace, my nigga Akon. That was my fucking
crazy, bro. They asking the same. I just answered. I basically just answered all these questions. They coming in up.
He told y'all what the point of the conversation was. The point of this conversation was y'all threatening his sister. He not going for it. This is his blood family.
He still ain't.
Did somebody just ask me, have I ever met Nazir?
No.
I ain't see that one.
Nazia? I never met her.
Do you know who Jarvis' dad is?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who.
Oh, somebody over there on YouTube? Somebody over there with you on YouTube?
Don't worry about it.
Look, he getting all. I heard somebody ask me questions. Cause I just seen it over here and I'm like, what the fuck? Is this Roxy? Is this Roxy on here? Oh yeah, we know it's new people. They say it's new people coming on here. That's why they asking the same questions.
Oh, okay. I apologize for that, y'all. I apologize.
No, you can ask questions. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's the trolling. We not going for that trolling shit. You can ask questions though. My name Michael Anderson on Facebook.
He said, "How was your sister doing?" Like my sister, she just like me. Like she just worried about the little baby. My sister don't play about kids. My sister Ray, My sister
Got
raised
a blue check on Facebook.
my sister raised all of us, bro. Other than Jarvis, she raised all of us, bro. And another thing I need people to understand, bro. My sister can't control what another grown ass person doing, bro. She got her own life. Like I got my own life. I got my own kid to worry about. I ain't got time to be out here trying to track down no grown ass nigga who a pedophile. Who wanna be around a nigga like that?
Somebody said, Ian, I'm proud of you for standing on business for your sister. It's Lydia.
Right, bro. I don't even right. Look at my dog. Right. I'm not even trying to get to that point though, bro. I'm not trying to hurt nobody
Facts.
or you know what I'm saying? But the trolling shit, like it's a female, bro. It's niggas who I like I say, niggas who I seen trolling, bro.
My
I
name,
see
name
these
Michael
niggas.
Anderson on Facebook, but I got a blue check.
I see these niggas, bro. And these niggas don't even know. They don't see me, but I see them. You can't play on the internet. You can't troll on the internet, bro.
Has he ever talked to Jarvis at all? Yes, that's his brother.
You're not telling us nothing.
Okay, my other page. I'll show y'all my other page. I'll probably be able to find that one quicker.
Yeah, if they would have, let me tell you something. In that courtroom, if they would have gave my sister a gun and said, shoot that nigga in the fucking face, she would have shot his dumb ass in the face.
That's my other Facebook, yo. They said, I'm sorry people attacking your sister.
My sister, okay, so that's
They
her
said,
brother at the end of the day.
he answered that. He answered that. He said, yeah.
She didn't have a real relationship with that guy, man.
How many people kept saying?
Like I say, he was in and out, in and out, in and out. He didn't did whole shit to my sister, bro. Like, come on now.
Somebody let me know if Kenya comment because I can't keep up with the comments. A lot of comments.
Tony, what you asked for?
It's on both. It's on both my Facebook.
My point exactly, Tom. That's what I'm saying, Tom. People just trolling, bro.
It's on both of my Facebooks. Does anybody know if Kenya got on her? Kenya said, "Tell him."
Oh yeah, Maria, you peeped that look. It was a disgusting look. What?
His sister was a big piece. Kenya said his big sister was a big piece of help.
Angela Carter said this blue app get you hurt, but a motherfucker hide behind it. Anybody that got a problem with my sister got a problem with me. Nigga, they gotta see me.
Y'all not listening to this man. He telling y'all he didn't fuck with dog and he knew he was weird.
What did he do that was weird?
Oh, I said tell him to tell her thank you. She was a big help. Kenya said tell her. She said thank you. Kenya, did you find my Facebook?
That's my point, China.
Who is you? Come on now, y'all can't be serious. It's in the caption.
I know you all is hurt. We not heard about him. We not heard about him at all. We don't give a fuck about him. We heard about the little baby. We don't give a fuck about no grown ass man walking around this bitch doing shit like that. And then when it happened, the nigga ain't called us not one time from that bitch because he knew what time it was, nigga. That nigga ain't called us not one time from jail, nigga. Nigga don't even know my phone number. Fuck out of here.
Shit, to be honest, he should have fed sister by anything.
Can you hear me?
I
Yep, I
just
can
heard
hear you.
somebody, bro.
Hey, this Kenya. I'm Nazaya's cousin. The one. I'm Roxy's mother.
Hey, how
How
you
you
doing?
doing, love?
Hey, and I just want to say thank God. You feel like you feel. And Tawana was a big help. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have known. They wouldn't have known a couple of things, and she was saying that she was sorry, but she don't owe us no apology for him. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. She's saying that because she just hurt. Like she all her mind is just, you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
I mean, I can
She don't
imagine,
play about kids. She do not play about kids. Like I say, like my neighborhood homeboys. My neighborhood homeboys was her sons.
Wow.
And they'll get on, and they on here. Some of them on here, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. My sister didn't play about no kids. And my sister raised me. So I don't play about kids either. I work with kids. My basketball girls is my fucking daughters. I don't play about them. Let them call me outside of school, and I'm gonna have to slide. I'm sliding like I'm their real daddy, bro. I don't play. I don't play about no kids, dog.
Yeah. I mean,
I
we
don't.
feel we the
I keep
same
kids
way.
going. I keep kids going.
Yeah, we the same way about kids. That's why we did what we did. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't to, hurt y'all or anything, but we was like,
Oh
oh
no,
hell
most
no.
definitely, most definitely. I most definitely never had no hate towards y'all, no none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just seen stuff Roxy posted. I never had nothing against it. Nothing,
Okay. That's
nothing against
good.
it. I never
Yeah.
felt no type of way about y'all or y'all family. You know what I'm saying? It's what the fuck. Excuse my language, but it's what the fuck this man did.
Yeah, he did a lot. He did a lot. But
You
This
know what
nigga
I'm
still the same.
saying,
Nah, hey, we all used to be like that. I swear, like we still don't be cussing in front of elders. Like you
bro?
say,
It's
excuse my
crazy,
language.
bro. I'm about to get me another drink, bro. I got a whole thing of ice, another bottle.
Oh
I got another bottle with the refrigerator, gang.
man,
yeah,
I need to get my life together, man. You here now? Let me go get something to eat too. I'll be right back.
Yeah, like I do. I don't play about kids. Like I work around 500 and some kids. It probably more.
Yeah. Are y'all gonna come see him get sentenced or?
Hey, I don't want to be around that. I don't even want to see his face. I'm tired. I'm mad that I got to see his face up and down the social media.
Yeah, we got him plastered everywhere. And it's not no state that don't know about what he
They
done
go
done.
plaster his ass when he get to where he need to be.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's your brother.
Shit, I need to tell my mama that. I know she gonna cuss me the fuck.
But yeah, you give your sister a big hug. You know what I'm saying? We
Oh
love
yeah,
her.
I take good care of my sister. Like, I talk to my sister every single day. Every single day. I don't
Yeah,
miss a beat. I don't miss a
good.
beat.
Cause anybody started talking about her, I was fending for her too. Like she ain't had nothing to do with it. She was a very big part of the beginning of what happened to her. You know?
Yeah, it's all the simple minded people, you know.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah, I didn't deal with
that's
a lot
why
of them.
I stay to myself because like I don't got time for that. I don't deal
Yeah.
with simple minded people at all.
Yeah.
I am a
I
smart young
understand.
man.
Well, whatever happens, we ain't got no gripe with y'all. We want to find her or whatever. We hope y'all come to the visual or whatever when we do have it, and hopefully he
Most definitely,
serves
it's all like my sister. She like if y'all knew her, if y'all really knew my sister, like everybody would tell y'all like my sister. She real soft hearted. Like when it comes to kids and people that she love. You know what I'm saying? My sister not gonna play about no kids. And God forgive me, but that nigga know he was motherfucking wrong for telling my motherfucking sister that was his man's niece.
Yeah. He definitely did that. So, I mean, either way, everything is coming out, and it's unfortunate. It really is. It really is. But we appreciate you. We glad you are the way that you are. Because we was kind of wondering, like, damn, is the whole family that way, or what's going
Nah,
on?
yeah, like I didn't see my picture. They didn't post my picture in the like this one lady. She just went, and I'm in process of suing her ass right now. This one lady, she didn't went and post my motherfucker. She didn't went and post everybody's name, last name, butts on Facebook. I went on there. She posted my goddamn picture. I did not like that. I did not like that. I'm not gonna say her name because of what I'm in process with right now, but it's on the floor with her.
Oh yeah, they. I mean, the
It's
internet
on the
is
floor with
something.
her.
It's wicked. It's wicked on the internet. These people, they don't matter what they say. It don't matter what comes out their mouth. They say all kind of things about you. Don't know if it's true or not, and it just goes wicked on the internet. So
Yeah.
this internet thing is something else. These people will drag you and not even
You
know if
see me
it's
again?
true or not.
I said, nigga, you ain't no young man no more neither, nigga. I heard your ass when I
Yeah.
was big.
I don't play. I don't be playing. I don't play on the internet. Like I got internet. I got internet. I got the Facebook and stuff to keep up with like friends like Michael. Like this my childhood brother. You know what I'm saying? Like his dad could write a book about me and my brother that's
No,
dead right now. His
literally,
dad.
Wow.
literally.
His dad. This man's dad could write a book about me and my brother that's over me. He could write a book about us.
Literally.
We play all sports.
Mm-hmm.
We play all sports. Had good grades in school, everything. My sister had to come up there for a couple times. We beat a couple niggas' ass, but yeah.
Pops love the shit out y'all.
Wow. Well, I just tell your sis, hugs from Kenya, whatever, and we hope to see her. When we do the visual, we hope she can come and join in.
Most definitely, y'all can always reach out and let us know when it is.
Okay.
I'm not like that. Y'all can always inbox me.
Okay.
Commercial break.
Okay. Well, that sounds great. I'll be doing that. You'll hear from me, either me or Roxy Rocks.
Okay.
Okay.
I was wondering why Roxy ain't get on here yet.
Appreciate you. We appreciate you coming on here.
It be too much. People be doing too much, so she don't be bothering with all the people because people be saying the worst shit. So
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, she ain't
You
gonna.
run that. That's crazy. You run to help her away.
Yeah, that part.
That's like biting. That's like biting the hand that feeds you.
Well, it's our own cousin that's helping with the fuel. So she's trying to get some attention the wrong way, and she's fueling stuff out here and putting stuff out here.
The moderators on there going crazy for you, can you?
Oh yeah, they know who I am. They know I appreciate them and got love for them because they know what it is. Especially people that's been following since day one. They know who I am. They know who Roxy is. So it'd be our own cousin.
Yeah. So that's why my sisters don't want to get on there.
Yeah, they be bad with the stuff. So yeah. But much love, and hopefully we'll meet up, and all get together on this terrible event after everything is over. And thank you, sir.
I need to
I
find
don't
the
know. I
baby.
forgot what
No problem. No problem.
All right, y'all. Glad to see men
It's
up
nice
here
meeting you
talking.
too.
Thank you. You too.
Bro, they talk about that bottle of juice you got, gang.
Huh?
They talk about that bottle of juice you got, gang.
Hey. They know me on live. I'm gonna eat. I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna have a big ass.
It's somebody on here that know me and my brother. You know what I mean? She was real close to us. C. Marie, real close to us.
I just want to get back on here and say thank you too. I'm from the city too, but I just want to say thank you because you didn't have to get up here and say anything. But I do appreciate the fact that you stood up for your sister for one, and two, it's so unfortunate that something that your family member did that you barely dealt with, you got to deal with it.
Most definitely. Max, who's that?
That's Fergie and
This is ghetto.
Okay.
Yeah, I've just been watching this story from
Damn ghetto
about
at this
3 years
point.
ago when it first started when she went missing. So the sister, I was glad that she saw something. She was able to be like, yeah, I saw her. She was at the shop. I saw her get out. She was
Yeah, so my sister, like my sister, she getting older now. Like she like of course, like if I would have pulled up to the shop and he would have told me that, I would have believed him.
Yeah. It's just unfortunate that y'all had to deal with all the backlash from what he did, and y'all didn't even deal with him like that. Just because
Yeah,
y'all
but
share the same last name.
it's people outside of y'all family that's talking that rah. Like I'm not with that.
No, oh, see,
I'm
yeah.
not
I'm
with
not
that.
in the family. I'm not in the family.
You don't know who he talking
So
to.
just cause she yeah, I didn't say I'm not with that. Then I didn't see like three guys, bro. Look at me, three guys, bro. Three guys that go to the same place to get the same bud as me. These niggas don't see me. I see them every time, my guy. That's
Nah,
why you
that
don't
shit
play on
different.
the internet. That's why you don't play on the internet, man.
How many of y'all is it? Siblings.
My mama got 7 kids. It's 2 deceased.
Yeah, at this point, just let her do the interview. Shit, she the one asking questions. This is too much.
Okay.
Like, what kind
All
of
right,
shit
I'm gonna
is
get
this?
down. I just wanted to tell you thank you, and don't be listening to all the hate and stuff. I'm glad that you standing up for your sister.
Most definitely. That's all I got. That's my baby right there. She was with me when I was shooting in the gym.
All right, Nike. Thank you
Damn.
for letting me come up.
No problem. You already know.
All right.
Yeah, he don't want to discuss his nieces. Why would he? Come on, huh?
No, I'm not putting my nieces in that. No, none of that. They got social media too. They see this
That's
shit
what I
like
was just
call me
saying.
like
Don't say
uncle.
their names on here.
Call me like uncle. Nah,
If y'all see
I'm not
somebody say one of their
disrespecting my
names, delete
nieces.
it.
I'm not disrespecting my nieces. They done been disrespected enough.
If y'all see them comment any of their names, please delete it if I don't catch it. Bless you.
Thank you, my brother.
I pray you and your family please be safe out here.
You and your sister look alike for sure. I get that a lot. You should see my motherfucking brother that live in New Jersey, bro. That's like
He said
that's
you
like
can
my
go
twin.
skiing with them waves. You can go skiing with them waves. They busting.
Hey bro, so you know I one day I went in a beauty supply, lady was like, I know that ain't real. I'm like, the fuck is you?
No, we not no. Okay. Let me go over here to this other interview. This is too much. I'm glad they found a little girl. Well, they know the vicinity that she's in. Let me go to his interview because I think his damn interview was a little bit more put together than this interview. No tea, no shade. Where did his damn interview go? Because he just did an interview. So where the hell did it go? Okay, here it is.
I'm not with them. So right, you're not celebrating. I'm not celebrating it, basically. I don't want to jump anybody's parade or anything like that because I'm hoping that everybody is getting the love that they need, but most importantly, the love that they deserve. That's what that's my prayer for others. But for myself again, I guess this self love thing is something that I'm just gonna have to go through and get used to and embrace.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know it's kind of crazy that all this go on and then boom, it's Iran.
Right.
So it's a little hard on you.
It's real hard on me. You know, again,
Yeah.
you got to look at a real situation for me. I'm not really a social media person. Um,
Okay.
I'm a little flashy, but that's just within my own circle.
Yeah.
So not for the world to see. I'm not flashy for the world to really see, but in the matter of minutes, I'm all over the world because one of my family members was said that someone that's out of the country called me because they knew I was their relative, and I can't even believe it, let alone United States, but out of the country people are seeing this. It's really wild. Some of the stuff that I have seen just on Facebook, it had 24 million views. And I'm like, wow, I wish it could have been $24 million.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I wish it could have been $24 million. No. But again, I still, I'm not really loving the exposure of it, but I'm embracing the exposure of it. And, hopefully to utilize, and for somebody other than me, whether it be a man or a woman, but basically for the men, to be a voice for them, because sometimes people don't understand that men often suffer in silence due to this bravado that they want to be, hard and the whole 9 yards. But this is not easy for me. When I walk, when I talk, I try, it's, I want my bravado to show. Mm-hmm. It's nothing but manhood, and strength and power. And for me to be exposed and then to expose myself on stuff that really was happening in real life, it has become an experience. But again, I had to embrace it, and Touche told me, own it. And so over the last couple of days, I have been taking ownership, and then I'm owning what has transpired since Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm. It was Wednesday night.
It was Wednesday night.
It's Saturday right now.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Drastic change.
Drastic change in one night. Drastic change. Things really have been drastic for a minute. I'm out of my comfort zone. I'm not in my home like I'm used to being. And I do have me a place, but again, it's away from my home, my house, what I'm used to. And even that has been very stressful. Listen, I don't mean any harm. I've been complaining about this weight. I'm losing weight because I'm really not eating and sleeping like I'm normally, because I'm just being honest about it,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't want to lose weight like that, though.
No, it's not.
Where is he losing weight at?
It's not a good way to lose weight, and you better believe I got a membership at the gym, and at this point in time, I guess I'm going to be hitting that gym to. To try to help with the.
Well, you finna do. He finna start doing gym content. Watch.
Weight loss of already with the stress that I'm going through, but turn the stomach into some muscle.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
So let's rewind it back and start from when did the problem start happening?
Well, I'm gonna first say this. No marriage, no relationship is perfect.
Sure.
I'm talking about whether it's between your significant other, your children, your parents, business relationship. There are no relationships that are perfect.
None.
So I saw red flags, but in my mind, I was thinking that over time the kinks could be worked out.
Yeah.
I always try to find the good in any situation, including this situation right now. Right. This is my pain, but I'm hoping that it helps somebody out through my pain. Yeah. There's still good in this. It's not all bad. So I would say there were red flags even at the beginning, but it was nothing compared to what grew over time. So I technically we have a pretty big home. I moved to the guest bedroom, at least maybe 3-4 months ago.
Wow.
And that's when things really start taking, just really taking a turn. Communication had really broke down, and at that particular time when it broke down, I still, was trying to love my wife despite it, because I was just praying, look, if you go and get some help, I'm willing to go and get counseling. You go and get some counseling, I'll get individual counseling. Then later on, we can come together, through marriage counseling. I was willing to do it, and unfortunately, she wasn't. that really was the straw that broke the camel's back, because I did text her, and I talked to her actually, and I said, listen, I want to just, I'm telling you, I'm serious, because I have talked to her about divorce before now. She has told me okay, well, divorce me. And as a matter of fact, she put on her page on Thursday night, I bet she won't sign them papers. Well, she didn't know that the last straw was when you said you wasn't gonna go and get no counseling. So I had filed for divorce. So Friday somebody leaked it, because at that point she hadn't even been served that I had filed for divorce.
So when did you file for divorce?
I filed for divorce this past Thursday. It's public record.
So when Wednesday happened, you went straight and filed for divorce.
It was looming anyway, but Wednesday made it even worse, because it just stamped it, because I'm like, this is really madness. You know what I'm saying? Because again, okay, you see my car, and you walk in and you see me with this woman, and we having dinner and drinks. Okay, what most people don't know, because you got a lot of attorneys saying, well, he cheating. First of all, if I was having dinner and drinks with you, Wicked, I'm very much, heterosexual. You know what I'm saying? I ain't cheating with you. If I was having dinner with her, and just having dinner and drinks, that don't mean that I'm cheating. You see what I'm saying? And
you was at the house.
And I left home, nearly 3 weeks ago.
And you need some peace.
And I needed some peace, and peace is priceless, man. Yeah. Peace is priceless. And when you don't listen, I don't mean no harm. I got a beautiful home.
Now you do.
A beautiful home. And anytime when you turn on your street, and before you enter through the gates, and you tense up, that's just not cool.
Oh, God.
And I don't mean no harm. I pay mega bills.
I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I don't pay no little small bills. I pay mega bills. And if you don't have, it's already when you pull out your driveway, you are already dealing with the BS that come along with whether somebody's going to try to rob you, whether people are going to try to do, kill you. Your business. You're already dealing when you come out your garage. You're already dealing with BS. And so when you pull back in your garage, you're supposed to have a little peace.
Do anybody know what these people do for a living and where the hell they got all this money from?
For real.
And
you need to have your peace.
You're supposed to have some peace. And another thing, what I've been, speaking on lately a whole lot, love is nice, but respect is even better.
Come on now.
Because when you have respect, and your woman is respecting you, then love is going to come with that, because it's just going to come automatically. But when you don't have any type of respect, you don't have nothing. And I'm not here to, again, like I said, to bash her, but I'm speaking in reality about stuff that was going on. And again, I hope a little later, that I'll be able to at least play just a recording to give a little snippet of what was really going on in real life.
You know what? He done came to the interview with recordings on hand. I told y'all the whole relationship, they just recorded each other for times like this. I feel like they've both been plotting, because how do y'all both have phones full of videos and recordings of each other doing all kind of stuff? Like, y'all just been, both of y'all had an agenda, in my opinion.
In my life, and a lot of people was like, why you always recording? See, for men, we got to have proof.
I'm trying to tell you.
We have to have proof, because if you don't have no proof, you're gonna have a problem when it becomes a problem.
You're already guilty without the proof.
You're already guilty without the proof, man. So they say you innocent into proven guilty, but you actually guilty into proven innocent with us.
You know what I'm saying?
And so it didn't become, at first when all this stuff was going on, I wasn't even recording. But then I saw that this was repetitious.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Man, I got to protect myself.
I'm trying to tell you.
I got to protect myself. I got to protect my assets. And it's bad, again, with your significant other, the one that you love, you got to have your dukes up.
I'm Who want to fight with somebody like that? That's painful in itself. You know what I'm saying?
It is painful in itself. Along with, like I said, along with everything that goes on in life. Nearly 7 years ago, my son was killed in Memphis, and I'm still mentally, still with all the other stuff that's going on in my life, dealing with that. Then again, like I said, I come in the house. I'm talking about not late because I'm kind of in a sense old school. I like to go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's what it is for me. So 4, 5, 6 o'clock, I'm coming home. And when I come home, you would expect, look, well, baby, hey, and give me a kiss. You shouldn't even have to say give me a kiss. Exactly. It should be a granted. I'm taking care of you and your 3 children. They are not my children, but when I married her, I made that vow in my vows. I said, look, your seed has become my seed. So right after we got married, I tattooed her children's name on my back along with my biological kids. And I meant what I said and said what I meant. And to this day, even today, I'm still paying every bill at their house and I'm still feeding them every single day. I don't even go to the house really without the sheriff department. But just for safety's sake, because now I got my dukes up.
All the time.
I got my dukes up now at this point in time, and I don't have my dukes up in offense. I got my dukes up in defense. So that's what I'm going through.
So let's take it back. How did y'all meet?
Well, I'm just gonna be honest with you. In 2018, I had saw Katrina on Facebook, and I thought she was she didn't look the way she looked now, but I still thought she was the most beautifulest woman in the world. She was not, built up like she's built or anything like that now. But I still, thought she's the most beautifulest woman in the world. So truth be told, me and her did mess around. So we messed around one time. So in 2000, when we messed around in 2018, at that point in time, she had a dude that was living with her, and I was married. Shouldn't have been doing it, but I did it. And then after we did it, me and her had a talk.
Okay, so that explains everything. That's why all this is going on.
I said, look, this ain't gonna work. I said, and you got a dude, and I got her, and even though I'm going through problems, I want to be all the way right before we start messing around like this. And so in 2020, being from 2018 to 2020, we ain't talked. And in 2020, she put her dude out. And guys, don't never live with no woman now. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Don't do that. I never do that. I ain't trying to
correction. Live with her. That's
right. Do not live with her.
Because you're
gonna get put out.
And it's her shit when she get mad.
I promise you, it instantly get the hell up out of my house. Yeah. So she ended up putting her dude out in 2020, and me and my wife broke up. My wife left me, and so me and Katrina started back talking, and I told her, I said, well, I don't know which way this is gonna go. But in 2021, we had kind of got serious in 2021, me and her. And so in January, February of 2021, we had started back messing around. And one night, I spent the night at her house. And from that day until I left the house, me and her been together. So my grandmama was old school, and I'm still old school. I very much still believe in God, and I'm not a perfect man, but I want to make that clear. I'm not perfect at all, but I still believe in God because that's where my foundation starts in everything I do. So, and again, I'm not trying to take y'all to church, especially on Valentine's Day, but in the bar is you can go and hear the preacher say it. But me, I acknowledge God in all my ways, in my good ways and my bad ways. I still acknowledge him. So my grandmama taught me to, if you're gonna sleep with a woman, you marry her, And my grandmama got me in trouble with that too many times. My grandmama has went on and passed on. But even though she passed on, it still was instilled in me. Now at this point, since this marriage just went the way it is, my grandma gonna have to be mad at me, and then I have to stand before God and explain one day, because I don't think I ever get married again. Again,
that was your fourth marriage.
It was my fourth marriage.
Your fourth marriage.
So are you saying that that's
4?
the main reason why you married her, because you wanted to honor God and your grandmother? Like, was she not giving like wife material, things that you could see in a wife?
Well, she, again, the first thing, I was, like I told y'all, in 2018, I was very attracted to her. And then when we were talking, she was a young woman, and she had a house out in Whitehaven. And I just asked her one time, because I was trying to see what the hell I was getting myself into. I said, well, what do you do for a living? And she, at that point in time, she was working as a receptionist at Jimmy Effort Studios. And so she told me that's what I do. And I was like, okay, well, how much you making now? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm up here trying to see, as a man, what I'm stepping into and what I'm gonna have to do. She was like, she told me what she made. And, she had, at that point in time, she had a Nissan Altima, but it was a nice car. And I'm like, well, but damn, how you paying your bills? You know what I'm saying? And she said, well, my house is paid for. So I was like, well, great, because, at least I could say, look, she ain't no gold digger, because I looked to see it's public record about stuff like that. I looked to see whether she was it her house, and her house was actually paid for. And I was like, well, at least she ain't no, I'm thinking in my head, at least she ain't no gold digger. She at least a homeowner, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to find women that really got their stuff together. It really is. And so I respected her for that. At a young age, you done made this type of move, and it wasn't no big house or anything, but still,
it was still the fact that she owned
she still owned a house. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, well, baby, shit, I'm proud. I didn't mean to cuss, but I'm like, but damn, I'm proud of you. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you making moves. I already was making moves. I've been making moves. And I'm looking like, well, okay, well, this is really cool, because, at least she about something. And those were qualities that I saw up in her. So I'm saying, dog, if she faithful and did good with this little bit, I'm gonna see what she gonna be able to do with a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, okay, well, cool. So in June, I had a pool party at my house. And around, believe it or not, I used to go over her house every night. And when I was going over her house every night, it was a far drive. And at that point in time, I was living in Lakeland, still own the house in Lakeland. I would drive all the way from Lakeland, all the way to Whitehaven. I drive there at night, spend the night, in the morning, get up, take her kids to school, then come back to the house. And then when she had to go to work, I would just drive back to Lakeland, to my house. And then when she got off of work, I'm driving back to Whitehaven, picking up the kids, then starting the process over. So in July, I was like, you know what? Why don't you just go move with me? Because school was out at that point in time. And she said yes. So her and the kids came and lived with me. And I'm really into family. And I really was trying to be, a good man, and not only just get the mama, but raise the children. And that worked out, pretty good. Where it went wrong, I don't know.
So when at the point where you guys made that pivot to her moving with you, was she being respectful, greeting you when you came home, cooking, cleaning, all those things?
Well, you know, as far as like cooking, we eat out majority all the time, and so I can't say she was cooking. And as far as like cleaning, you know, light cleaning.
So you didn't require those things, you know, of her.
Well, you know, she was working all the time. I'm a business owner, so I'm freed up. So in a little small little stuff like that, I'm a very neat person. You could almost damn near say I'm OCD. Everything has to match. You can almost, in a sense, and I'm not trying to brag, you can look at the way I dress. No, sure. It's got to be, you know, put together.
Yeah, you're very
Yeah, thank you.
He swear he fly as hell.
And it has to be put together. So while she would be at work, I was just trying to make it good for my woman. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing the opposite, turn the position, because most people be like, well, the woman is supposed to do it for the man. But no, what it is, when you get off work, I'm gonna make sure that look, everything is good. Look, we got some food, whether it be whether we went and got dinner or takeout, that's gonna be there. And when you come in, then we can just be into each other.
Yeah, so just whatever y'all had going on works for y'all. Like,
it worked.
There's no gender roles there. Just whatever whatever worked for y'all.
Right.
So basically, the things that she was doing was good enough for you at the time.
And it was. And even if it wasn't good enough, I still was looking at the potential of making it better with time. You know, because like for me, everything is about time. You know, with me. Somebody told me I'm just too much of a micromanagement type guy. You know, but I look at everything in time. And I said, look, just because it started like that today, you know, somebody said, rap says it's not where you start, it's where you finish. No, sure. So that's what I was just looking at. Okay, well, look, it's starting like this, but we're gonna look at where it finished. And so again, like I said, I always try to find the good in anything and anybody, but even if it's a little bad, you know.
So things were still good because y'all ended up purchasing a home together.
Well, let me tell you the story about that. In 2022, I had divorced, in a 5-bedroom, 3-bath with an in-ground swimming pool home coming from Whitehaven, you in Lakeland. And she was happy with that at the time, but she was beating me up every day, not physically, but mentally talking about, I'm living in another woman's house. But look, I'm divorced from her. But I said, oh well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find you a house. One day, me and her was arguing about that, so I got on the phone and I ended up finding a house out in Eads.
What now?
You said what?
The one
this now. So when I found the house in Eads, and I need to go back a little bit. In around about September of 2022, we decided to put Katrina's house in Whitehaven up for sale. We sold that house for $120,000, and after closing and everything, she got $117,000 in cash. Katrina did take $17,000 and did whatever she wanted to do with it, and then $10,000 down payment. It wasn't even required for us to pay that amount down. We just did it for the interest rate was high, so the note would be a lot better. We bought points and stuff like that. And the house required another additional $50,000 and to rehab it, to get it good. We had to put air conditioning units, we had to paint it on the inside, and so she put the $50,000 down. I put 60 with it, which was 110. Then she gave the $50,000 to rehab the house. And again, I'm looking like, okay, well, good. At least I got somebody and we can walk through this thing together, And it was a good business deal as well, because, again, those qualities that she had, she was actually able to produce. I just thought she would continue to produce. In my head, go ahead.
So let me ask you this, because I hear you talk a lot.
I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Really, just to tell you the truth, And when my third marriage ended, in a sense, it was like almost like a rebound type of situation in retrospect for me to look at.
That's real.
Uh,
Right. And you're a businessman. So like, okay, she got a house.
right,
we could do something, we can come together.
right.
So okay, I'm glad you're honest about that. Now, do you think that do you think that she loved you like for you, like your personality? Do you think it was like opportunity on her end as well? Or?
I believe it's a little bit of both because again, you know, the reality of the situation that people don't want to talk about. People talk about love a whole lot, but ain't no romance without finance. And if you can go back down my timeline, she would be happy with Dooney and Burke's purses. I bought her the first Louis Vuitton, and her eyes were like, well, damn. Then we started going to Louis Vuitton all the time because I'm like, well, shit, I give my wife the best. And it's like the more I gave, the less she really appreciated it to me.
I can believe that.
I'm not going to.
You know, your wife, I've always told my own everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I did in this relationship. And a lot of times, like you, like you're a man, you know what I'm saying? It kind of sounds like, you know, you, like you said, you're a provider, you're a provider versus just the financial aspect of it.
And we also got to normalize a woman taking care of a man. Not because, okay, look, I may have the finances, but you may have, the cooking, the cleaning, the romance, you may have say, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm up in here, I'm still, even as a child, I had more than most because I was hustling for more than most. So yeah, I was in control even as a child. And people say, okay, well, you're controlling. Let me tell y'all something about that. Everything in life has control. If God is not holding the wind back, this earth will be destroyed. If there's no control is not always a bad thing unless you use it in a bad way. You got to control the temperature. If you had it up in here 100 degrees, I'm getting out of the studio right now. You hear me? So control is still good as long as it's not necessarily a bad thing. So it's only if you make it a bad thing and if somebody interprets it as a bad thing.
And you know, it's so crazy. We'll talk about it. I went online and seen women saying that about you.
Right.
Y'all saying he's controlling, but you want to be controlled.
Right.
So it's only you're only mad at it because I'm not doing it no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
Hey, but let me just say this though, Wicked. Okay, if something is not under control, including me, what does it make? It makes it out of control.
Out of control.
It's out of control. So again, like I said, control is not when you get in your car and you driving it, you got to be in control of that car.
Oh, yeah.
Let your steering wheel go and you doing 60 miles per hour and see where you're going to end up at.
So speaking of control, because there was mention of like the cars having tracking devices, and a lot of people thought that was controlling, and that's how she ultimately found you.
That's not true.
So was the tracking devices like for potential theft, or was that normal for y'all to keep tabs on each other?
No. Let me just say this. First of all, I have a 2017 Cadillac Escalade. I got a 2017 S550, and she has a 2024 CLE convertible. Her car is brand new. Mercedes-Benz, it automatically come with a tracker. It's on it. It ain't nothing like, but mine is a 17. So yeah, at one time I had with those things, the air tags on them, and I had the air tags in them. Theft related problems, and I also had Life 360 on my phone as a security precaution. But also to let you know, because she was always accusing me of cheating. But look, you see where my car at, you see where my phone is. But I'm just gonna say this: look, not that I was cheating, but listen, if a nigga gonna cheat, it's gonna do it. If a woman gonna cheat, that don't even stop it. But for her comfort to be there,
we're gonna find some ways,
right? But for her comfort to be there, yeah, that's what that was. But that wasn't a controlling type situation. That just I know people like she got air tags in her Louis Vuitton purses. This is just for theft. It ain't,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's not.
So when did it become volatile? Because from our perception of her, because I don't know her, all the videos I've seen is the yelling, it's the cursing, you know what I'm saying? Like, and from both ends, really.
Right.
And so like, what has it always been like that, or was that?
No,
was that like a turning point?
It got worse. It got worse. It really just got worse over time because it wasn't always like that. She was a lot more calm. Everybody gonna have arguments from time to time.
So what made it like that?
I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. My phone number has been the same for the last 14 years.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to her, I have had my number has never changed. It's a business number. I have had an ex-girlfriend. She sent me a naked picture of her. I'm talking about back in 2022 or 2023. And I didn't ask for this naked picture. It's like, how can you, like, it wasn't no way for me to stop it because I blocked on everything. But if somebody send you a naked picture, how can you stop it?
You can't stop it.
I gave her the code to my phone. I gave my wife the code to my phone. And so she went in the phone and found the naked picture. If I was doing something facetious, I'm not no stupid dude. If I would just delete it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But she went through my phone and found it. And to this day, she still sent me the naked picture. I saw the naked picture so much. It was ingrained in my damn mind. I didn't even want to see it.
Well, you trying to forget it.
I'm trying to forget about it. This is an ex.
I hate when women do that.
That happened to me in my last relationship. I hated it. I tried to go on his phone and delete all the evidence he was wouldn't stop sending. I'm like, I thought we moved forward from this.
Right. You know, so my wife was very jealous, but you got to understand now. I understand it now because in retrospect, I've been thinking about it. Okay. She know I messed around with her while I was married. You hear me? She know I messed around with her, and then she know I divorced that wife and married her. Maybe she was in deep fear that this same shit, I ain't gonna cuss, but that this same stuff gonna happen to her.
I was gonna say that because
and it made her. You got to understand the type of lifestyle that she lived. Who want to give that lifestyle up?
Everybody said that. Nobody want to get it up.
Nobody don't want to give that lifestyle up. But the hurting thing about it is, I didn't want her to worry about giving the lifestyle up. I wanted her to worry about losing me.
Right.
Mm.
So be honest. Have you ever been caught cheating? On both sides, was there any cheating?
Listen to me. It depends on what you define as cheating. Because as what I define cheating is.
Did you sleep with her or not?
You know, if physical contact has come into place, I'm not gonna say that I was 100% as a husband, and I'm also not going to admit to any physical cheating like that. I'm not going to do that. But I have went through her phone and I found some serious shit up in it. You hear me? I did. I posted it. Where she was showing, sending pictures of herself. We were in Las Vegas. She was talking to the nigga while we was in. I didn't mean to use these words, but she was, talking to dude and sending pictures of herself while we were in Vegas, sending pictures of our home and the whole 9 yards. And I'm like,
saying that. So what do you think that there was a reason for that? Did that just come out the blue? Like y'all never had any issues? And she just started doing it out the blue?
Let me tell you, prior to the end, my wife used to always say that that she was a very loyal woman. I believed it. That shit really broke my heart because I believe more in her than I believed in myself about being loyal. You hear me? Mm-hmm. I didn't even have the type of, I thought she was I'm talking about like 20 times better than me. And to see that, I was like, well, damn, you up here always accusing me.
And
look at what you're doing. And so I still had to forgive her for it because I had no proof that they ever physically had any contact. I had no proof of it whatsoever. So I just said, okay, but look, I can get past it. Even though you sending me pictures from 2022, I'm over that. I'm over this shit from what I'm seeing in 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's because we took they know about you or whatever. So let's go 8-9 days ago when you met our partner from the casino.
Okay. This is the honest to God truth. I went to the casino and my wife was with me. I'm a very outgoing person. I speak to a dog. You hear me? I give a dog man, let me, give me some of that with your pa. That's how my business done well because I'm very outgoing. I speak to anybody. I'm a very positive person. I'm a people person. I'm not quiet at all. So, Nilda, she was either a dealer or she was supervising that night. It's like a
pit boss.
Like a pit boss. And so we were at the table gambling, and I don't know, we were just talking, and I was like, well, we got a page called Keeping Up with the Dinkins, and so she followed that page, and then she either I friended her or she friended me on my personal page. So I never, ever, she'll heart our stuff. She even hearted my wife's stuff. Every once in a while I heart her stuff, but it wasn't like no everyday basis anything, because I never even looked at her in any type of way like that. So I left my wife, I left home, like I said, approximately 3 weeks ago. And when I left, I was actually at Southland Casino, at the hotel at Southland Casino. Naturally, if anybody know the rules of that, it wasn't like I could see her or anything like that, because they can't even be up there like that at a hotel and anything like that. But I saw on Facebook, she had liked one of my posts when I said all bread. I ended the post, all bread, no crumbs, because I was making decisions of changing my life during that time. And she had liked the post, and she said it had touched her soul. And Nilda, Nilda is an attractive woman, but it wasn't her attraction. It's just, to me, I thought she had a nice spirit, a different type nice spirit. I got a lot of, I got a biological brother, and I got a lot of friends. And I did discuss with them some of my problems, but I would never go into depth with my friends about it, because I was too embarrassed to go in depth about it. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that, look, I'm being called bitches and hoes, and you know what I'm saying? And every time we get into an argument, you're gonna say that I'm trying to abuse because I don't want to go to jail. Different stuff like that. Y'all got to even look at it. Like, I showed a lot of restraint on Wednesday night. This woman bust my windshield. She got in the back seat of the car. She hit me up in my head where my face was bleeding. The whole 9 yards. I pushed her off of me, but I've been using a lot of restraint when it came to dealing with her. And again, this stuff really kind of just started really happening over these last, over the last, year and a half, where
like the
volatile stuff, where it just got kind of ridiculous. Even when I showed the bite mark on my arm, people said that it was, and so that mark is going to be with me for the rest of my life. And people said that it looked like it was like a defense thing. No, it's protection, because she's shorter than me. You're mad at me and you clamping down on my. I can't even remember. Do you hear me? I can't even remember. We had just moved up into the house in East. I gave you everything you wanted. I don't even want to say that I feel like a sucker per se, because it was one thing after another. Well, if I feel better about not living in this your ex's house, which it was my house, then you give me a house, then I'll be a better person, because this is me versus me. She used to always tell me that. Then she was like, well, now we moved in the house. Okay. Then she was like, now keep in mind, she always talking about this 100,000.
Yeah.
Now, then she was like, well, if I get my body done, then it'll help my mental. And she got a lipo back scoop, not no BBL, a lipo back scoop.
360.
Not a lipo 360, a lipo back scoop where it does your back like this.
Poke the booty out.
It pokes that booty out. So that was 15 racks. But okay, it's gonna make you happy. Okay, well, good.
It don't stop right there.
Then now she did that in November of 2022. Then in January, that wasn't good enough. She was like, now I want to get a tummy tuck. We did it in Memphis. Used the best doctor here. He number 2 in the state of Tennessee. And then she was like, "Well, okay, if I go ahead and do this, it's gonna make me, a lot of times I'll be stressed out about how I look." That's what she was saying to me. Okay, well, baby, I don't like this surgery stuff because look, you can die doing this shit. So I'm not feeling this, but look, are you sure this is gonna be it? Man, it ain't never enough. You hear me? So she got that done. Another 15 racks. Then,
she should have went to Miami.
It would have been way cheaper. It would have been way cheaper, but for to be in the comfort of our own home, for the healing, I was her being.
That's 30,000 right there, gone out of the 100,000.
I was really her nurse. I could have paid a nurse.
And that's stressful.
It was not, man. At 2:00 in the morning, I was giving her shots, so her blood wouldn't clot. I was checking the drainage and stuff like that. I'm talking about being a damn good husband.
To feel better about yourself.
To feel better about her.
I can get the stuff that I want.
Not even about myself. I could have, I don't know about these artists, but these male artists, they go and do stuff for themselves.
Yeah, for sure.
I could have went and done it for myself, but I'm looking out. Look, listen, this is my queen. This is my crown. So if it's not like I'm doing it for you, baby, I'm doing it for us. I'm doing it for me. When I do for you,
like if she in turn feels better about herself, then it's gonna improve her attitude.
Right.
That didn't happen.
Right. And so it'll happen only for a while until it wore off. Then she was like,
insecurity come right back.
Man, came right. So then she was like, well, now I want to get my teeth done. Another 30,000. That's why when she mentioned 100,000, that's 60 right there. If you look on her page, in Louis Vuitton, she got 50,000. You look at her jewelry, her ring, biggest. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think that she's influenced by? So do you think that? So you don't think that anybody that you ever dealt with in the past, that she felt insecure about, and so now she's trying to measure up?
No, I think she was insecure about herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think it had nothing to do. I don't think it had nothing to do with anybody in my past. Now, I will say this: she was always accusing me of Monica.
I'm about to ask you about
right. She was always always accused me because before I was talking to Katrina, I was talking to Monica.
I
was really engaged. Look, we had at Capitol Grill, we really had kind of got engaged, right. And I was talking to Monica. Unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but I do have a type. I like a nice looking woman. I like her, to look nice. And I'm starting to learn it's just not, this superficial stuff. Those just looks. Yeah. Because now that I see that sometimes looks can be deceiving. Shit, Satan came as an angel, a beautiful angel. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to call nobody Satan or anything like that.
No, I definitely get what you're saying. It look good, but it ain't good for you.
Right.
So Monica said on here that you offered her
bullshit.
$60,000
bullshit
to marry and leave her husband.
Man, ain't no way. Let me tell you something. Man, I don't have to offer a woman $60, and I don't want no woman to leave her husband. You hear me? At all, period. But I don't know in the figment of her imagination. But I ain't offering no woman shit to leave her. I keep on cussing, but I ain't offering no woman shit to leave her man. Because if she leave her man, that's really on her. She's married to a good dude. I knew Monica. I'm not going to say that, I never thought about me and Monica being together for the long haul because, I had got engaged with her. But one time, and this is a true story, I was down in Mobile, Alabama, and we was into it. I still got the video up in my phone. She got on the phone and said, Mr. White Man, I don't care.
He just got videos of everybody in his damn phone.
What we go through, whether I didn't talk about your mama, you didn't talk about my mama. Don't you ever get on this. If I call you, see me calling. Don't you ever go to bed without answering my call or talking to me.
That's what Monica said.
That's what Monica told me. I got the video still in my phone. No lie. When I got back from out of town, I broke up. Look, I can't deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I wasn't so much in love so hard that I still, you know, sometimes when you fall too much in love, you'll lose common sense, and you'll start losing your senses. But I still was, you know, had my common sense. And again, I'm not here to bash her because she's a very good person. A lot of people talk about Monica, the whole 9 yards. Monica about getting her money, and really secretly, Monica is a person that would help anybody out. I would say that about her. I done seen her help people out that even deserve. I'd be like, "Dog, well, why are you helping them out?" You know, in my mind, I'll be saying that, but she was a good person, so I'm not on here to bash her. But Monica, at that point in time, she was younger, and she just wasn't for me, and it just wasn't a good fit for me. But still, I still was all, you know, I showed my current wife, you know, that I used to, you know, talk to Monica, being honest with her. And I don't know, my wife think that everybody in the world is jealous of her.
Yeah, that's a mind thing.
You know, but it's a mind thing. And it's also, she say that she doesn't have any self-esteem problems. But if you don't have any self-esteem problems now, because like I told you, when I was younger, I had self-esteem problems. But now I feel like I'm the shit. People call me, you know, say I look like a thumb. They say they got all these little memes and stuff. And I tell anybody, I'm still the shit. No matter what.
So you laugh at it.
Man, I laugh at the shit. I laugh with them. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm laughing at them for being that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, look, listen to me. I'm different. This different made a difference in my life, even in my business.
Do you ever laugh at any of this stuff?
Yeah, I laugh at the shit. I do laugh at it because sometimes it's kind of funny. But I you know, that's their opinion. You know what I'm saying? But their opinion ain't gonna pay none of my bills.
Exactly.
So I'm on my grown man shit. I don't care about what you got to say about me.
Yeah.
I don't care what your thoughts about me, because none of it ain't gonna put none in my pocket. And so while my wife was intimidated by anything she saw, I'm up here saying, well, damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? What you worried about that? Because shit, me and you eagle. I'm an eagle, you're an eagle. What you worried about motherfucking Turkish? They can't even fly, they on the ground. What you worrying about Turkish for?
Sensitive to all that.
Right, but you worrying about, you know, all this other little petty stuff. Man, look, let's worry about how we finna open up another business and get some money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's worry about that. Let's worry about how we fixing to, you know, go out the country 3-4 times a year, in country another 2 times. So every 2 months we on a flight.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's what I was really on. And last year, it wasn't nothing about talking. We did it. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. It ain't no flaws and none of that stuff.
So the golden night, like Wednesday,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You pick, how you say her name?
Nilda. I didn't pick her up, by the way.
You didn't pick up. Y'all meet at this restaurant. What restaurant was that?
It was Side Street Grill, but that night the parking lot was kind of full. I don't know whether they had an event next door. I don't know. I had reservations really about going to that place that night because, like me, I ain't no better than nobody. But I usually frequent high-end restaurants. I do that because I wear a lot of jewelry. I'm kind of, in a sense, flashy, and I'm more comfortable being around, you know, a certain crowd. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody. It's just like how she cut up. As my wife cut up at Side Street Grill. If she would have did that shit at Capitol Grill or Ruth Chris, she would have been in jail. It wouldn't have been like that.
And you work hard to eat how you want to do it.
Right. I work hard for that. But anyway, I went here and went because Nelda, you know, she told me, you know, let's go to Side Street Grill. They got a seafood pasta that I love. And I was like, shit, I don't even really like that, you know, like their food like that. But okay, you know, we only having drinks and we're gonna have dinner. And so she ended up having to park at a gas station that was near there because there wasn't no room to really park her car. She got in the car with me. We came to Side Street Grill. Because I parked in that parking lot that's right next to that IHOP. You couldn't even park in the front of the side. There wasn't no parking spaces. So we were in there, we ordered some food. Around about 12, 13 minutes later, my wife walked in. And when she walked in, I said, damn, here come the hurricane. Hurricane Katrina has arrived. And all I heard was, bitch. I mean, everything you saw in the video. And I'm up in here like, man, I done left home. I left the house to get away from this. And I'm only having dinner and drinks. And I know this is of the opposite sex. But if we were together and things were good, I could see you cutting up like that. You talk about me, call me old, ugly, and fat. Talk about, say musty dick, and anybody know anything about me? I wear the best cologne, the best of everything. I'm very well groomed, and I take very good care of myself. But women to do that when they just to try to hurt your ego and your manhood.
Angry and saying things that she probably really don't even mean.
Right, because she went on the show last night and she expounded on that. Look, when I'm mad, I'm gonna say some stuff. Yeah. That I don't mean.
But I do that too, not to that extent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right. I could understand saying things. But has she ever apologized? Like, do y'all apologize to each other?
Let me tell you something. Again, maybe a sucker movement, and I'm exposing myself, but I'm keeping it real. I keep it 100 at all times. Mm-hmm. Man, I used to apologize to her all the time. I'm talking about verbally and with expensive ass gifts. Mm-hmm. I used to apologize to her all the time because, like I said, when I met her, she had an Altima. Right before we married, for a pre-wedding gift, I bought her a drop top Beams, and then my wife has got spoiled. She's like, now this brand new one come, I want you to have me one built. You know what I'm saying? And I did. Shit, A1 credit, good income, you can make anything happen out there. You know what I'm saying? You can make it happen. And so I wasn't looking at, that I was tricking off anything, because how can you trick off with the one you love, your wife? We're one. So I have tried to, be a serious provider and a protector of my wife and my family. And again, like I said on that Wednesday night, I had left home prior, weeks prior to that. And I was just only talking to Nilda about my problems. It was so weird to me to tell my brothers or my friends that this stuff was really happening to me. So I wanted to have a woman to get her point of view, because the whole time, and I was telling her, Nilda, look, I love my wife. I love my wife. My wife, even her whole body is tattooed all right here. None but my wife. You hear me, with her sign as a 69 as a crab. She a Cancer. I love my wife. If you look at my Facebook page, my TikTok, you're gonna see my wife. But interesting enough, over time, after she got her body and teeth done, it went from her posting me and her to her posting herself. Every other picture. And I ain't got no problem. I ain't no hater, and I ain't trying to control it. But every other picture, you showing your butt now. Because you got big.
She more confident.
Okay, well, I have no problem with you being confident, but even in your confidence, you still, if somebody putting inappropriate comments, you still got to respect your husband, not your man, but your husband. You want to
delete the comments?
Delete them, or either get it straight and let you know that, look, I'm on here, I'm posting this, but y'all respect my husband, I'm a married woman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you say today? Because I have a decent following, right? And I post things, I show myself out, because that's actually something he encouraged, because I always felt like I was the shit, you know what I'm saying? But he's also added, helped me with my confidence. And he's like, post yourself. And niggas be thirsty, but he don't care. He think it's funny.
Well, you know what? It's funny, but when they start talking about, what they want to do to you,
I'm cool with it.
Well, see, that's you.
But I'm gonna say this too. But if he had expressed to me, because that's my man, that he wasn't okay with that, I'd do something different. So if you expressed to her that you didn't like that, then she probably should have did something.
Yeah, for sure.
The more I expressed to her that, and I just told her I have no problem with what you post, but just be in control of it. I'm telling her, just be in control of it, because again, if somebody was saying something about me, and they were saying, look, I want to see how big your dick is.
She'd be tripping.
Then, and I got on there and I just let that comment stay up there without correcting and saying the only person that's gonna see how big this dick is my wife. Mm-hmm. At least I'm standing up to to them for my wife, so she don't have to say nothing or feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Again, I think it's the age difference, because I heard what you said about your man, and I'm not gonna ask your age, but you're younger. You know what I'm saying? And you know, again, I'm old school.
No.
You
Yeah,
know,
different strokes for different strokes, but at the same time, I get it. Like if it's anything that he's uncomfortable with, I would want him to tell me because I don't want to keep doing something that my man is uncomfortable with.
Right. And it wasn't a hater because like me, I have never been jealous of any man.
Mm-hmm.
Because whatever any man has is still within my reach to get it. You know what I'm saying? And so I've never been jealous of any man. I've never been jealous with a man because I don't want nothing that no other man don't want to look at. I don't want that.
No, sure.
I just don't. But I want respect.
No, sure.
I want respect. I you know, it's not so much that I want you to even tone it down. Just keep if you know you I feel like it's disrespectful, whether it be through you know for this man, then respect the fact that I'm telling you that is, and I'm just telling you to control your page. That's it.
And so you ultimately left the home because you feel like you weren't being respected. The arguments were getting too volatile, and you needed to get away. So you know, keep the peace.
Right.
And then at that point, you say you don't feel like you could talk to your guy friends. You know what I'm saying? Like you weren't comfortable with
and
them.
I did. Excuse me. Let me just say, I did talk to my guy friends, and my guy friends was hard on me. Now they'll be like, "Shit, you the one that got all the money. You the one that control. You're a fool. You're a goddamn fool." And you know, stop giving us so much money. Stop giving her this. Stop giving her that. But again, I still wanted a woman's perspective on it as well. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't have any like female friends like prior to meeting Nilda?
That
your wife knew?
No, because my wife controlled me. I better not have no female friends.
Really?
I couldn't tell my sister about it, or my cousin about it, because they'll be like, shit, you know, she crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
And she didn't want to go to therapy.
She did not want to go
so
to therapy.
did you? Because I know that you stated that you felt like you needed therapy. So you didn't seek out therapy?
I did. I've been going to a therapist for the last 2 weeks.
So prior to Nilda, you was going to therapy and you didn't discuss this with the therapist?
I did. I discussed it with them, but it was more of a fact-finding session. They were just asking me questions, not letting me speak on it. You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't know whether you ever been to therapy. With intake, it's basically intake, the first session, where they ask you questions. The second one, they're still trying to find out information. So around about the third or fourth, fifth deal, because my therapist did explain that to me, that's how it was going to be. But still, due to all the stress the stress I was going through, I was about to blow up, you know. And so my therapist telling me, okay, it's going to come, because I even talked to my therapist on the second, and you know, about, you know, how I want to express my feelings. But she was just saying, in order for me to go at this the right way, I got to find out as much information about you as I can, and we're going to get to that.
So you weren't able to like call like an emergency session, like, hey, I need to talk to somebody about this.
This is new. Even therapy is new to me.
Yeah.
When my son was killed, I was in therapy. And that type of grief is different from relationship type of grief.
Of course.
They're on two different levels. Again, retrospective, to even think about it, I thought this relationship was one of the worst things that happened to me, but nothing competes against the loss of my son. I'm talking about nothing. The moon can fall from the sky right now, and this world can blow up, but still the loss of a child is something, I mean, it hit different. You know what I'm saying? So I have been through the therapy at the beginning during the loss of my son. And again, no amount of therapy is going to change the hurt of that. So the marriage stuff, and then dealing with that therapy for myself in the marriage stuff, is on a different level. But I was hoping that my wife would be empathize with me, not so much sympathize with me, but empathize with me, and also, but in her credit, she has never lost a child, so she don't even understand that. Look, you got to deal with me with a little bit special care, because. But you know, and so I don't like y'all probably have children, but y'all have never lost a child. I don't want you to ever go through that, because it's not no good feeling. It's a terrible.
I can't even imagine.
I mean, you know, believe it or not, the night my son was killed, I was at Privé, And when I was at Prevay eating, I had got a call that my son was shot in the head, and I didn't even ask what hospital he was at. I knew he was at the med. And so we drove down to the med, and when I went up to the desk, they said, "Sir, we just pronounced him." I ran up out of the hospital and tried to run in the middle of the street to kill myself. The pain was so bad, man, y'all. It was just terrible. Yeah. And my brother and my uncle and some of my employees were down there, and they caught me from running the street. They had to pick. I'm a big dude. It took 5 of them to pick me up and just get me in the car. I went home. I wrote the check for payroll. My son was killed on a Thursday. I wrote the checks that night at my house in Lakeland for payroll. I had a whole half gallon of Ciroc, and I drunk that whole half gallon that night because I wanted to die. I was surprised I woke up the next morning, and I did. But that's trauma. That as I thought it's my wife, because when I first started talking to her, and I told her these things. I said, "Look, I'm old school. I'm trying to travel. I done been through the death of my child and everything, and I had another failed marriage." And my wife told me, she said, "But look, I'm here to heal you." Me just hearing that, so I was like, "Well, damn, I got somebody that's gonna help heal me from all this trauma." You know what I'm saying? But it became really a trauma bond. Just
yeah. I like how you recognize that you said that.
I'm recognizing it more and more every day.
Situation,
right.
and you probably needed to go through therapy and heal yourself first. And it sounds like she probably had some insecurity issues, and she probably needed to be by herself and be more secure with herself instead of jumping into a relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so when you left the home, you know what I'm saying? Like you met up with Nilda, you know what I'm saying? You feel like you was comfortable talking to her.
Right.
I feel like I honestly, you know, I'm a girl's girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a relationship and stuff like that. And I honestly, I love, but from what it sounds like, it don't sound like y'all needed to be together. But you have to understand too, like y'all are married, that's on a different level. So this situation, that's what happens when you don't end things the right way. So you did the right thing by leaving the house, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of respect, being out in public with another woman when you're married, you still referring to her right now as your wife. You telling this other woman, "I love my wife," blah blah. So what that means is you still owe your wife respect. If you can speak those things out your mouth and you leave home to, you know, clear your mind, you probably shouldn't introduce another woman that you haven't been friends with into a situation in a public setting. You know what I'm saying? For other people to see and for other people to speculate, even if she didn't find you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, like, no matter how volatile the argument is, no matter if it's physical or whatever, sometimes people can come back from it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's a matter of communication. She might have one day decided to go to therapy, but now look at it because it's all over social media. And I honestly feel like I said, I don't feel like it might not be a safe situation, but I'm still on the outside looking in. Y'all could get back with each other. Y'all could go there, and it could work out.
But again, I'm not making any excuses for it. I'm not making excuses. That was just something that happened.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying that it was all the way right. But again, at that point in time, I was just trying to get relief from all. You know, sometimes problems can surmount so big to what's within reason don't even make sense at that time. Like, I'm an albino, and if you see me out in public, somebody gonna see me in public. All right, so I'm not no dumb dude now. I ain't get this far in life being dumb. But at that point in time, I was looking more to get this out of me for the relief, more so than trying to hide, because okay, I could have told her to come to my spot. You hear me? Which one would have been better? For me to be out in public with her, where people can see us, or for her to come to my spot? If I would have, you as a woman, I hear what you're saying, but if I would have brought her to my spot, that would have been ridiculous. That would have been worse than for me to be out in public with her. So,
and I'm not saying I don't understand why you did it, because guess what? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people need somebody to talk to, and that's what you feel like. That's what you feel comfortable with. At that moment in time. And again, I don't want to try to say, because looking at it from a picture situation,
you would never be able to paint a perfect picture for that night.
Yeah, for sure. Now
you can, and I'm not trying to paint a perfect picture for it. I'm just being 100 and telling y'all the truth of what really happened on that particular night.
Yeah, and then your wife, like again, she's looking at a reflection. I was talking to this man when I was in a relationship.
Right.
He was married.
Right.
So when things got bad in our relationship, we entertained each other, and then we ended up with each other. So she's looking at that. She's looking at that woman like that's probably my replacement, and it got her tight. And the other thing is too is this is somebody that is a mutual acquaintance. Y'all met her at the casino. She's on y'all page on the pictures. Hey Queen, bless y'all union. Now I don't care if I just beat my husband up last weekend and he ain't been at home. I better not see my man with a woman that I felt like we cool and she comments. But I'm saying this coming from a woman's perspective.
Well, you mind if I interject and tell you this? Yeah. What about this? Now her car brand new. I looked on the app, and this was just 10 minutes later. After the incident went down, I was at the bayou, and when I walked at the bayou, she's sitting with little dude. You hear me? She's sitting with little dude at the bar. Yeah. And little dude said that was his friend, and I'm not leaving my friend. So this was 10 minutes after this. So what you think about that, sister?
Do these niggas how they do you?
See, that ain't fair. See, that's the stuff I'm talking about.
But she probably did that because she like, all right. So
no, see, don't make no excuse.
She was already. She was already headed to the guy,
and she probably saw my car. So I'm just saying, see, how you want to make what I did wrong, but make what she did make an excuse for that? It's not right. And see, this is the reason why I record everything, because women, and I ain't trying to bash no women and everything, but it's like y'all try to have the upper hand in everything. You know, but what about what's right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what she did was no better than what I did.
But you didn't do it how she did.
And like I said, I don't know her, you know what I'm saying? But I know in my situation, I probably would have did something like that. Like, okay, so you want to be out with your friend? Let me call my friend. Let's go eat dinner and see how you like it. And then
no, because she was on her way. See, she didn't even know I was at Side Street Grill. She was on the way. So you got to paint the picture there.
It was pre-planned.
Yeah, this pre-planned.
10 minutes later.
It was 10 minutes
later. So how did she get all this together in 10 minutes?
And I'm talking about real talk.
But she's like, let me stop up here and clown first before I go to mine.
And so for this man that you ain't studying, you on the way to meet the short nigga. You know what I'm saying? You on your way to meet him, but you clown at what I'm doing, and what I really was doing was innocent, because it wasn't like I was talking about getting in this woman's panties. I'm talking about, look, I'm sad because I'm still
a little bit of guilt on her end because she knew what she was gonna do, and like I said, but so let me ask you.
She more control.
So when you were gone from the house, at any point in time, was she calling you, asking for you to come home, trying to talk to you, anything like that?
No, my wife is very bitter, and again, like I can't wait until y'all let me play a clip.
No, we're gonna play a clip. Let me say all this. Like all this shit cool,
right?
Bro, she made a pit stop.
Right.
To holler at you and fuck your shit up.
Right.
But then she left you because she was already going where she was going.
Right.
And still went to her stuff. That's some bullshit.
And let me tell you, I got with the shit. Let me tell you what I did. I parked my Benz. If she didn't bust my windshield, everything next to her Benz, I got keys to it. I took the car right on the other side there, and I put a club on that motherfucker. You hear me? I put a club so she couldn't go nowhere. Still got the pictures and video of it. Man, I'm talking about got with the shit.
Because she made me
get with the shit. Then dude came right around in the truck and parked behind the Benz. I talked to him, I'm mad, and I'm just like, man, shit, I'm finding out everything about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now, this is Wednesday night. Keep this in mind. This is Wednesday night. Man, look, I'm like, well, damn, you doing all this, but I still went there, and I was like, well, fuck it, and I undid the bar for her to go. But I knew then that it was over with. Yeah. I knew then, I'm like, you know what, this too violent to me. You know what I'm saying? You just bust my window. See, like me, I'm not a destructive person. First of all, because I pay for everything. It's easy for a motherfucker to tear something up they ain't never paid for.
You feel?
My house been destroyed. My car been destroyed because she ain't paid for this shit. I post where she did in my closet. It was petty.
I remember you said Katrina May.
I called it Katrina May. And everything, and people be one, they be like, well, why you record everything? Shit, why you bullshit? I'm building a case. Damn, now you got me with my dukes up.
Would never believe it.
They would never believe
when
it.
I look at her, she looks to be very soft spoken.
Man, please.
That's how you coming off.
That's how I come off. You look like you soft spoken, but I don't know how you really are.
You don't know what behind nobody.
It's just
I'm
like
a very sweet person, but I will cut. I've never destroyed anybody's property. I've never, and that's why I asked if she was calling you before she seen you with the woman.
Hold on, I'm finna check you right now.
Yeah.
Because you just told me just a few seconds ago that look, if I saw my nigga doing it, I'm finna go and call mine to find me another nigga up. So you ain't just all this sweet now. I ain't trying to accuse you.
But if you see somebody, it's the thing. If I would never do that. So if you could do something like that to me,
right,
I'm gonna do it to you because you're not gonna like it. And guess what? You're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I see it, and I'm gonna leave that nigga. I'm gonna go back with you. We're gonna apologize to each other. And that's gonna be that.
And listen, it could have very well been like that if she would have allowed it to
That's
be.
why I asked if she ever apologized or if she even wanted you. Like, cause my thing is, if my nigga get mad at me and he go get a place, and I know I'm dead wrong. Baby, what I'm doing, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna apologize.
No, she gonna apologize to me because I'm stubborn.
Yeah, because I don't want nobody else with him because I know that's the reality of it. The reality of it is if your man is away from you for a whole day and you're not submissive enough to call or be the bigger person, apologize, want to talk about it. If you've been gone for weeks, like you say, and she didn't come get her man, what you think is going on?
Man, let me just say this to you. That Thursday night she posted, I bet you won't sign no papers or send no papers. Friday, and that sounds like something that come off on Facebook. A few moments later, she had them. That shit went public record. You hear me?
You see what I'm saying?
Man, so I tell any woman or man, don't take nothing for granted, because just because you think somebody loves you, they have to learn to love themselves even more. And when they feel threatened about themselves, they're gonna go. They back against the wall. They're gonna go ahead. And handle business. Because I told her, I said, look, you said what you said. You said you don't want to get no counseling. Shit, I'm standing on business. Now I don't feel good about it, because if it was my choice, man, look, I'll be out of another country with my wife.
But us as men, I mean to cut you all up. We have to make the tough decision.
Sure do.
It is what it is. It hurts me every day. I have to make. We just have to make the tough decision.
Sometimes you do.
It'll keep going on, but we have to make the tough decision.
Sometimes you really do. And again, stuff did get volatile, because even my daughter, she's not my biological daughter, but I don't refer to my kids as my stepchildren. When I got with her mom, she was just 13 years old, and I told her many years, I said, when you turn 18, I'm gonna buy you a car. Man, I stepped up the plate, and on her 18th birthday, she had a new car out there. You hear me? And for her to be calling me bitches and hoes, my daughter. That hurt. But I tell you, listen. I had in the garage. I was stuck in the snow that night. My Benz is rear wheel drive. Okay, so it's not a 4MATIC, and I tried to get out of the garage in my car, but it was a heap of snow. I got a 3-car garage, and I couldn't bag up out of it. So I jumped in my wife's car. Y'all saw that video clip, and she wouldn't let me leave.
Yeah, I seen
Then I jumped up in my daughter's car, but my Escalade's in the shop right now, so I couldn't jump up in it. And I jumped my daughter's car.
This was with the recent snow that just happened.
The recent snow. Okay. So I jumped in my daughter's car, and my daughter, she called me a bitch outside.
So was this following the argument? Not that it makes it right, because
it was following an argument between me and her.
And you was trying to leave.
And I was trying to leave, and her daughter called me a bitch, and I said, well, since you called me a bitch, I went upstairs and I had bought a PS5 for the house, but my daughter took it. I never played the PS5. I really bought the PS5 to go up in our theater room, but I took the PS5. And I put it up in a cabinet downstairs. I went back downstairs, and that junk was gone. I went upstairs, and I called my boys, and I knocked on the door, and I asked, do you have some of mine? And She, you know, y'all saw the video. She, you know, bitch, fat. I have my daddy to cap you, and believe it or not, her daddy has the utmost respect for me because he has told me many times, "You're able to do more for my daughter than I'm able to do," and I just appreciate you being a real man. But it hurt me because, you know, it really hurt me, y'all.
I don't care how bad we get into each other. My kids, my kids are not even disrespectful. They never talk back to me. They for sure not gonna talk to any adult that way. And so that's just mind blowing. But if your mama is doing it and getting away with it, then you eventually go ahead and do it. I'm not your biological dad. And you'll do it. But that was one thing that hurt. But her boys, if you look at it, her boys ain't never been disrespectful.
They just walking and getting out the way.
They just walking and getting out the way. They even when they heard her cussing, I heard them mention my daughter's name. Like, what you doing? You know, like that. But still, I never wanted the trauma to come towards the kids because there was a video when we first moved in their house. And she was clowning with me when she bought the black convertible I had bought. I don't know. She was throwing shit at me and something else. And even the kids was like, "Mama," you know what I'm saying? So
I hate cutting up. I hate the cutting up.
I mean, you know, she just losing the grip and then losing. But this, let me say this. Let me ask you about this. Mm-hmm. The picture where you passed out in the club.
Yeah.
With Monica mama holding your wallet.
Right.
Like what's the situation?
Let me tell y'all this. This is a true story. I went into ESCO at 5:00. Okay. At 5.
And that was like 3 months ago or something, right?
This is 3 or 4 months ago. It was in November. I went at 5. I'm a drinker. Normally I could drink 3-4 drinks, 5 drinks. But I only had 1 drink and then I had maybe a half a drink. Before they came in, it was on video. I was slumped over at the bar like this. And me being, I'm a drinker. You know, I could turn it up and drink. But I'm slumped over at the bar, which was strange as hell to me. I didn't even know I was slumped over at the bar until I called the manager Esco and he told me what happened. Monica and her mom and a few friends came in.
They said you called her.
I didn't call Monica.
I didn't say you called her.
Listen. If I did call her, I didn't know her. I was drunk or whatever. But
and
I don't.
You called your wife, and she said she was at work or something.
Let me just tell you.
I know.
Let me just go and say what I got to say. I'm slumped over at the bar. Monica and her mom, according to the video, they picked me up and took me to a booth.
Yeah.
I be a neat person. I don't even wear my Gucci hat all flipped up and have my wallet. I walked up there with $700 and some in my wallet. I woke up the next morning, I only had $100 some. So the bartender saw my wife calling, and the bartender picked up and told my wife, "You need to come get your husband because he's extremely drunk," because I was throwing up in some more stuff. Yeah. And my wife told me she wasn't coming. That hurt my heart too. You hear me? Because even now, if something happened to my wife is in a wreck, I'm coming right now. I leave this damn interview right now and going and deal with her. You hear me? I don't care what. I don't care what we got.
Life is in danger if he needs
That's strange in itself, bro.
It was strange in itself. I went up, and I got up in my car. And how I made it all the way from there to East, I don't know. And one of the people that was with Monica followed me to make sure I made it home. And I appreciate her to this very day for it. But she followed me to make sure I made it home. And she said I was doing 40 miles. But she said I pulled over at the gas station, got out the car and pissed. You know what I'm saying? I only had 1 drink though, y'all. Keep this in mind.
You a drinker. So I'm a real drinker.
A real drinker. And so Monica didn't put shit in my drink because I was already fucked up when she got there.
I heard somebody at the
club. So I believe they did. So the next day I ended up having to go to the emergency room. And I want them to do a toxicology test because I was hell bent that somebody had spiked my drink. Yeah. But they said after 24 hours, whatever was in my system would have been gone.
Yeah.
So it was, and so they didn't. So they didn't do it. But you know, at any rate, you know, instead of me being there by myself, me and my wife used to be at ESCO a whole lot. Then I started bringing a bunch of my friends at ESCO. And again, like I said, I do feel to this very day that my drink had something put in it. Maybe like I said, I wear a lot of jewelry. People know I used to have money. That's why I don't just go anywhere. You know, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go in a very public place. You know what I'm saying? And that was an unfortunate situation. Monica is married, man.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm not trying to, I don't want to be disrespected, and I don't want to disrespect nobody's husband. As a matter of fact, I think her husband texted me one time, or either Monica playing like it was him. And I told him, I said, man, I do not want your wife. And look, listen, I already got a crazy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That? I don't know, because because I think my wife started acting a fool with Monica from what I believe. That's still kind of in a sense a blot out spot of my life, because I was real drunk that night. I was spiked. I was just trying to get my blood pressure down at that time, because my blood pressure was stroke level.
So she was acting a fool with Monica after that situation?
Yeah, because let me tell you, this is what happened. When I called the manager with my wife on three-way to ask what happened. He said, man, the woman that picked you up from the bar said that she was your ex-fiance. I couldn't even remember. So if I'm doing something facetious or wrong, why would I call my wife on three-way to talk to the manager to roll the camera back to tell what happened?
So instead of her actually being concerned with what's going on, all she
heard, she saw, man, she grew horns. Like, it was like, damn, man, look.
But you didn't come and get me.
But you didn't come and get me. You know what I'm saying? So
you didn't come and get me.
Man, look.
You need to be listen.
I don't even like you going away.
Listen, let me tell you something. First of all, me going to drink by myself, it ain't finna happen. Me and her get all the time. I call her and tell her to come get me, and I'm in a crisis. Don't never come and get me again. It's over.
Well, you know what? I should, even then, it should have been over with at that point in time. Yeah. But I'm still up. I'm still trying to hold on now. Yeah. And this is embarrassing telling y'all as a man that I was still trying to hold on.
In love, man.
But it really, that's why I could never say why this woman tell me I don't love her.
Man, come on, man.
Damn, I what you mean I don't love you?
Yeah.
Shit, the question is, do you love me?
Well, that's why I asked, like, what do y'all love about each other? Like, what do you really love about her?
Again, like I kept on telling you, I'm a very giving person. I'm up here thinking that in the dispensation of time, things will just get better.
Yeah.
Let's just say if you don't love me the way you're supposed to love me, over time you'll love me. You shouldn't even be searching for that, because it should be love from the start. I'm just telling you how I was playing.
I think, like you said, it was just a rebound.
Right.
And you a good man. You trying to make it work.
Right.
Trying to be a family and stuff.
The truth be told, and I was thrust because she went live, which was crazy. What the fuck you going live for? But you go live. So for me, I was thrown in the water. So I deleted my page when that happened. Then I opened it back up because I saw what she put out there. So I was thrown in the water. And then I went in the water as a man. And so I had to swim or drown. Then when I thought about it, shit, I became a shark. And now when I became a shark, wherever I see blood, I'm going to eat. And I ain't talking about it in a violent way, but it made me start, file for divorce. It made me start looking at stuff for what it really was. You see what I'm saying? Not that I wanted to be, because I went in the water as a man. Yeah. If she would have kept me out of the water, perhaps I still would be a man. But now
it's bad. It sucks that incidents like this has to happen for you to go ahead and do what needed to be done.
And one of the biggest things about it wasn't for Facebook fame or anything, because I don't do nothing but get checked. They say, well, why you wear sunglasses all the time? First of all, I'm an albino. So light bothers my eyes. It's certain things that I have to deal with in life that normal people just don't have to really deal with. Yeah. And to go from that, my wife had about 60,000 to 70,000 followers. At that time, she had 100 some now. Mm-hmm. But I only had 2,000 followers. That let you know that I wasn't trying to push no page or anything like that, because I'm cool and laid back. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do. And I'm laid back and I'm cool and everything, but from that time, from the 2,000 followers to now I have around 48 to 49,000 followers. No, I'm not eating this up, but since I'm in this pain, I might as well go ahead and be poster child or an advocate for people, whether you are a man or a woman, but especially as a man, that are really suffering in silence. Because we so big and bad, we know the police ain't gonna believe us. We know people gonna check us and talk to say that you weak and everything. Well, I'm not no weak man. I'm actually strong to even be telling y'all this bullshit.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson for women too, because it's like don't be so argumentative and don't be the type of woman that don't take accountability or apologize and push your man away enough to where he feel like he got to leave the house to get peace. Because that's why I apologize to my man when I'm wrong.
When I'm about to leave, she ain't finna let me.
I'm not letting.
And in the process of the thing, you know, for me, and you got that going on like that, and you see your man, and okay, you see him out with a woman. If you love him enough, you're gonna be like, well, fuck that. You coming home with me. You know what I'm saying? And you also, you're gonna look at you only looking up the possibility of what you are giving up financially, but damn, you giving up a good man that love you and your kids, man. And anytime you ain't trying to ask me to come back and anything, you trying to portray me to be this evil man in the whole 9 yards, are you looking ahead? It's like you jumping out of an airplane without a parachute along with you and your kids.
Like, was she calling when you were gone? Because I don't want my man like shit. I can't even sleep. Like we travel a lot for work. So when we in 2 different cities, I can't even sleep right with my man.
It does not. Truthfully, even since I've been gone, I don't get hardly no sleep. And even when I went up to the guest bedroom, I wasn't sleeping like I slept next. Even though we would be into it, just to have her leg touching my leg, or we just close to each other. She'll be at the foot of the bed. Sometimes I'm at the head of the bed because you mad because you can't get over bullshit. Like even saw with Papa Smurf. I could have gotten over that. You hear me? Because when I saw the text on her phone back in April last year, I'm able to get over that because I'm mature enough to do it. But she can't wrap it up in her mind that look, some shit happens. I can understand if it was repetitious, but and you know, I got all types of women saying that I'm doing shit with them in the whole 9 yards. Yeah, and I said, sure. I said, sure, they're gonna do that. Listen, they see your good thing. Everybody trying to jump on the bandwagon right now because they see that what this is done. They see what they trying to get their numbers up on Facebook. But we get millions of views. They getting hundreds of views. So know your place and know your own worth. You know, and that's why I was trying to get her to really, you know, kind of in a sense understand. You know, but again, you know, all this stuff I'm saying comes from maturity because in retrospect, also, in what's a fact, I'm 17 years older than my wife. Shit, I was fucking before she was born. So, you know, I was hitting when I was 12, 13, but I'm saying, I was fucking before she was born. So I was trying to also give her a learning curve as well because I knew it was an age difference. Y'all hear me talk about the dispensation of time. I knew that 17-year difference. And I was like, well, the older she get, the better she was going to get. But instead, she was getting worse as time went. And that's why I saw that she needed counseling and I needed counseling as well. And we needed counseling. I saw it for what it was.
Yeah, I definitely feel like if you have a tumultuous relationship and you at a certain, because I mean, she's younger than you, but she not no spring chicken. She ain't no little girl.
No, she got 18-year-old daughter.
So you know, if you at a certain age and you're not willing to better yourself or take accountability for the things that you're doing to ruin your relationship, like it's, you know, you can't get mad at where your relationship is.
Right. And sure, and one thing I just want to tell her, okay, I'm old, ugly, and fat, the whole 9 yards. It was kind of in a sense messing with my self-esteem, which I told you I thought I was the shit. But after a man hears that for a long time ago, he'll shrink. But when I left shit, I started going back to my old self and saying, okay, well, damn, you know, I got, you know, thousands of women in my inbox talking about, listen, I cook, I clean, I suck, and I fuck, and I shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm not lying. They tell me that. Look, give me that type of life. They tell me that. Look, I'm not interested in that shit because right now I'm in my healing stage.
Bro, this really gonna burn you for a long time.
Listen, I don't even know whether I'll ever be able to treat another woman the way I treated my wife.
Exactly.
Because
they didn't do nothing.
and you know, like me, I ain't trying to be funny. Like even having kids that are not mine. Now my prerequisites probably, you know, it's gonna change drastically.
You feel like it burned you kind of.
Right. In a sense it really did, because here it is, I'm taking on other men's children. And I should even just get respect from that, because she was in an interview and she couldn't think of one good thing to say about me. She'd say that I took care of you and your kids.
I'm bringing that.
But you ain't gonna bring that part up.
Let me ask you this. So there's a lot of girls that came out, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of girls that came out. It was one girl named, I think her name was Raw Shea Butter or something like that.
She said she had text messages and
Man, listen, let me just say this to you. Also, y'all got to look at this. I'm not gonna say whether I knew her, but she wasn't no woman of mine or anything like that. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
You got, and then if you go and look at her deeply, that's a hoe. No, I'm just gonna say it. I don't mean no harm.
I seen.
I don't mean no harm. And so she want her 5 minutes of fame. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, I seen it.
Man, she wants 5 minutes of fame.
Because I really didn't see the relevance to the situation at all.
Me either. But since she want her 5 minutes of fame, let me give her 1 minute of fame. Just go, look, you know what I'm saying? You want your fame, but damn, you're a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Like you were selling, yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna leave it at that, because again, I'm not trying to bash no woman on here. But since somebody, again, I'm a shark in the water. If I see blood, I'm going to eat. I'm telling that to anybody that I see that's coming towards me in any type of way. I don't care who you are. If I see blood in the water, I'm coming to eat.
For sure. What's the video you wanted to let us hear or whatever?
Well, it's not a video, but it's
audio.
It's audio. And this is how my wife talked to me. And I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
You can hold it to the mic.
Okay. All right. Let me let y'all hear what I go through. And so she wasn't at home. She was calling me during this time. Mm-hmm. And then sometime when there's her phone, so she'll leave a message. So it's gonna go back through her calling me, and also the messages I was playing that I was listening to what she was leaving on my phone. Because when she started getting crazy, I would just not answer the phone, but let me go ahead and play it.
He got it queued up.
I don't know. I don't know why I can't hear it.
You're on speaker.
I got it on speakerphone.
For 3-4 years,
oh, here you go.
I'm tired of hearing your mouth down. You talk too much. You hear me? You talk too motherfucking much. Especially if I ain't listening to your motherfucking ass, and I don't give a fuck. Like I said, go get you a bitch. Why you disrespect me so much? Go get you a bitch. You can beat up at the room.
Why you disrespect me? Why you telling me something like that? Why you disrespect me?
I don't give a fuck. Go get you a bitch in the room.
I'm just saying, but why I gotta be all bitches and why I got to go through all this?
Don't let that bitch suck your dick and fuck.
I know, but I'm saying, but why you doing all this? Instead of leaving these voice messages, you talking bad. You cussing me out. She hung up. This is for real. Mm-hmm. Now I'm recording. I'm just gonna show you. Then I go to her message that she just left.
What this is. Now I'm saying what the fuck I gotta say now in these voice messages, bitch. I don't give a fuck who you tell to your lawyer, the judge, bitch. I don't give a fuck, you stupid bitch. Cause if I gave a fuck, I wouldn't do it, bitch. But no, bitch, I ain't.
Now this her calling me now. I'm going for the voicemail. Now this her calling me now.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
She calling me, come on now. This motherfucker's crazy.
I'm in the light now. I still made it. Roasting your ass all the way on the way here. You know, voice messages because you ain't answer the phone. I'd rather roast your ass in the voice message. It'd be better because then I can go back and hear the stuff I said and I'd be tripping my motherfucking self out when I go back and listen. I said, I don't know a motherfucker who mouth worse than mine. Fuck, yeah, them bitches ain't got shit on me.
You real
disrespectful. You
disrespecting me in public. You disrespecting me on Facebook.
That's my hand.
To me to my face.
Get the fuck away from me.
Listen.
Because, bitch, you disrespecting me and I'm still around your fuck ass. If you don't like the disrespect, get the fuck away. So, bitch, I let you disrespect me in front of my marriage, in front of my kids' have I disrespected you? Bitch, you disrespect me and real life, bitch, at restaurants and everything. Like what? What did I do? Name something I did. Bitch, you want me to send you the video? Send me the video, whatever. Bitch, I did not send you shit. Get the fuck out my motherfucking phone and go get you a bitch. Hey, look, get your mouth. Listen. This ain't no way. Hung the phone up in my face.
I'm gonna call again.
Hold on. Bitch, I ain't gonna call you for no money, bitch. You ain't gotta worry about me calling you for some money, bitch. I'm gonna get the money while I'm there, bitch. And then when I get done with your ass, I don't want nothing to do with you no more. I ain't gonna ask you for shit, bitch. Bitch, I'll shit a brick before I ask you for anything, you bitch. Cause you don't know I'm gonna talk about motherfuckers with your fake ass. You run your mouth, you been running your mouth.
That was the end of it. It just started over. So this was late last year. So, but I still have way more recordings than that because again, you heard her say she don't care whether my lawyer or the judge here or anything. But and people be like, well, why are you recording and everything? I'm recording because it's unbelievable what I have to hear.
And what happened before that? Why was she mad?
I don't know. Did you hear how she was cussing? Then the next minute she was calm, asking me what's the grace period for arriving at a restaurant, and she calm as fuck. I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's kind of hard to judge because I don't know what you know. What I'm saying, I wasn't there, and like I said, I don't talk to my man like that. But when we mad at each other, like it can get disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But come it's on. Like if I go back.
Now come on, man. I see you like this. Hey, look, you're an advocate for them women. Hey, look, you're an advocate for them women.
Should she talk to you like that? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that if that's what's going on in y'all relationship, you said that was a year ago. You stay like y'all are conditioning each other to what you said about a year ago.
I said late last year.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just my thing is I don't know what happened before that. Why should obviously something.
I don't care what happened. I don't care, man. You know, but that's just one time. You know, but I just said because after she did that. She was going to a restaurant to eat with some friends, and then she was like, what's the grace period of the time you can show up for? And I said 15 minutes, because now I'm, in a sense, crazy. I left. Come on, man. You know, I'm not trying to bash her. I'm talking about what's reality. Yeah. Therapy is important. It's, you know, especially like in the Black community, we think that when you go to a therapist, it's saying I'm crazy. But everybody's went through some type of trauma in their life. And sometimes you need that type of therapy to pull you up out of that. Because again, just that conversation, shit, it'll make a nigga need some therapy. You know what I'm saying? And so again, man, when she would come, I'll be at the house sometimes. And when she come home and the garage go up, because my thing will let me know when the garage is going up, I tense up. Yeah, because I didn't know what it was gonna be. Because sometimes it'll be cool, and then sometimes what you've been out with a bitch today. No, I've been at home. You see my GPS. You see Life 360. You
sound real insecure.
I'm finna just say them all signs of insecurity.
But to her, she says she's not insecure.
That's insecurity.
But that's why she needs therapy to tell her that look, you're a little insecure, baby. You ain't got to be.
No relationship is gonna work out of somebody insecure.
So this the end of the interview.
Okay.
Do you want a divorce or y'all getting back
together? At this point in time, the divorce is in talk.
Mm-hmm. Do you want it back?
You know, when somebody even asks me, I have to take a deep breath because I can't answer.
It's too fresh right now.
It's way too fresh for me just to say an absolute no, because I'd be lying if I said that I don't love her still.
No, sure.
Absolutely.
We do. Now we kind of got your answer. Do you think she'll say the same way?
I would believe that she would probably say with her mouth no. But I believe in her heart, I don't know, man. I can't say what she gonna say.
I
I
said
don't
the
know.
way she cut up, that's not the actions of a woman who don't want a man. Because what you do?
That's what I'm saying. See, it's which if I don't really want no woman that's cutting up with me like that, but also because you got to look at the method and the madness of it. If she did want me back, it'll be proof that she wanted me back. The only reason why I did even file for divorce because I gave her an opportunity to get counseling. She told me a definite no. I'm not getting no counseling. So if you're not going to make it better, it's not going to be better.
I'm gonna just say this, Katrina. If you want your man, you need to come humble. You need to better yourself. You need to get counseling. That's just what it is. Like that's not okay.
Girl, it's over with.
And it sounds like you got a love and care man. At the end of the day, after everything transpired, the man still love you. I know you still love him because how you cut up. I'm a woman. I'm not cutting up over nothing that I don't want. Okay, like you have to humble yourself. You have to lose your pride and get your man if you want him. If not, leave him alone.
Right.
She gonna
Because
cuss you out.
if I'm much.
She gonna cuss her out and call her broke. All right, y'all. I'm finna head up out of here. Love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night.